And we're rolling.
Yeah.
Jared Shaw.
Yeah.
My dude. Good to see you, man.
What's going on, bud? Oh, no. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Back in podcast land.
That's it. It's like being in a fishbowl sometimes with all that reverb, or not reverb, but in the box.
He's not too bad.
It's kind of cool, though. You get in the zone.
Yeah. That's the thing is I always kept the headphones on. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, shit. It is. Cinco de Mayo is holiday time. Holiday time in Mexico.
Fucking A.
Good shit, man. What's been up?
Shit. A lot. Not a lot. Know what I mean?
Yes.
Job changes. Stuff like that. Finding out new stresses in life. Good stresses, but new stresses.
Yes, sir. Looks like we have a fly on the wall.
I know he's running around. I saw him. I tried to catch him earlier, but I'm too slow.
That's always the joke. Is like during a podcast, when you're a listener, you get to be a fly on the wall. Now we have an actual fly on the wall.
He's bugged, dude. He's AI.
I heard him in here earlier, too. I'm like, that fucker. I'm like, he better get out of here, like, while I have the door open or whatever. No, he's still here.
He's hanging out, dude.
He's along for the ride.
Okay, let's see. There's a lot of ways we could do this, man. We could end up having like 7 parts to this damn thing if we wanted to.
At least.
I was going to say, like, man. Like, lately, I really haven't been at the park lately. It's been bumming me out a lot.
I haven't either.
Dude, like, I always had Monday nights free, so I'd always go skate Monday nights with, like, the typical our night session or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now I'm working Monday nights, and it's just like, man, this blows, dude.
It's a wrench in the gear, huh?
But it brings it back. Like, I don't know. It's like the farther away, like, the closer you feel to it in a way. Does that make sense? Like,
Yep.
it brings back more memories when you're not there all the time. It's like you get flashes where you're like, oh, dude, I missed this. I missed this. I missed this. So I've been going through a bunch of old tapes and stuff again. Like, I got some of those tapes back that we sent out. We sent some old hi-hats back in the day.
Yeah.
And they're still kind of crusty. They didn't come out great still either way.
Uh-huh.
But you can still make out, like, old park
Sick.
and stuff. And I'm just like, I've been getting so, like, hard over just fucking seeing, like, actual orange curbs. You know what I mean? Like, how everything used to just have, like, an orange tint to it.
Yeah, a glow. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And it was just, like, it got me back because that was the thing is, like, Cruise has been talking about, like, they're doing their new park now or whatever, I guess. Like, they're building their whole new park. And it just got to me being like, I guess some of the locals don't want to give up the Cruises Park, the old Cruises Park, which, like, to me is, like, I think to a lot of us, it's funny because that park's one of the hardest parks to ever skate.
Oh, I know.
Even if you're like a tech wizard, dude, that park is just wonky as fuck.
It's really weird.
But the locals still love it. And I think, like, that brought me back to, like, Poop City when people were just like, what the fuck do you guys skate in this thing? We're like, dude, this is the best place to skate on earth. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. And, like, lately I've just been missing, like, the old Washington again stuff. Like, back in, like, I had one of those tapes has, like, the mini ramp footage from my backyard. And that's how, like, we met.
That is how we met. I'm glad you brought that up.
Was just, like, some little ass kid knocking on my door, being like, hey, can I skate your mini? And being like,
I know.
Yeah, dude, let me wake up and I'll meet you out there in like 30 minutes, dude. Go for it.
It's totally a little kid thing, too, because it's like 10 a.m. on a Saturday, or maybe even earlier, 9 o'clock on a Saturday
My
morning.
brain thought it was early as fuck.
It was, you know, especially at that age when you like sleep in, a teenager and shit. You're like, I'm not trying to get up before noon on the weekends, you know?
I was saying, because I had to be a freshman probably. I was probably I had to be a freshman in high school probably, because it was you and Dez, I want to say, that came over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desiree Trotter, shorty.
What's up? Speaking of working at the bowling alleys, fucking old school play right there. Yeah. But like, yeah, dude, like, and then like that was the weird entrance. Like we always had bass kids. Like clearly, like I was always a bass kid, and then we had like me, Travis, and Brady, and like we got the introduction. Like I met you, and then I think we met Manny. I think Brady and them like met Manny at school, and then Manny was like, "What's up with these weird bass kids?" Oh, we knew Frank. That was what it was, Pablo.
Yeah. Like,
he would skate out there on base because he worked out at, like, Oasis and stuff out there. And, like, that was just, like, and then, like, I think Manny. Like, Frank never took us anywhere. We were just, like, little dudes to him. He was just like, look at these little guys. They'll watch me skate. Like, oh, that one has a camera. Like, film this. Yeah. With his, like, floppy, like, blonde hair. And, like, huge NoFX t-shirts, dude. Like, super styling at the time. I remember being like, dude, this guy is so gangster. And he, like, board slid everything.
Fuck yeah.
High as shit, like low as shit. Like him and Zach Tafoya? I'll say it's like Zach Tafoya. It was 2 of them. But like, yeah, then we met Manny. And that's when like Manny was like, you gotta go skate in town. I was like, okay, cool. Let's go skate in town. And like, I remember being scared shitless, dude. Like, I was so nervous to skate in town. Like, it was like, the thing at Alamo was like, we would see each other at school and then be like, someone would be like, let's play skate. Like, I don't even think you see it nowadays as much. Like, now you see like groups of skate. Like, everyone's like, it's like 5 people playing skate together. Back in the Alamo, it used to be like a one-on-one bracket to the top. Like, every time you met some new skater, you had to like go up the ladder, dude. It was like, I'm pretty sure it was Arturo or Corey. No, it was Corey came up to me and was like, "You're playing Arturo and skate." And I remember being like, "Okay." They're like, "You can skate, right? Like, you wear skate shoes." I was like, "Yeah, like I got my board, like let's play skate." And then I remember like, I think I'd probably beat Arturo, honestly. I don't like want to give myself that much credit, but
That's
I'm
what I was
pretty sure
saying. I was
did.
like, it would be funny just to smoke him, huh?
And I remember, but at the same time, I remember being like,
They're like, damn, okay.
I remember at least I kept up or anything. Like, it wasn't like I didn't get routed. And then that was like the little acceptance you slowly get is like,
Right.
oh shit, okay, you can at least like skate a little bit, you can skate a little bit. But then like going to Washington Park was like a next step. Like, everyone talks about how like you skate the pavilion first and then you go skate Washington Park. Like, you don't just go straight to Washington Park, dude, they'll fuck you up. And then you go there and no one fucks you up. Like, generally, like,
Yeah.
the reputation of Washington Park has always been so much worse than it is.
Right.
But that's what we also kind of love it. It's also like, it's our weird little spot of being like, yeah, it used to be hard.
And back in the day, even way before us, it was the further back you go, the more rough it was.
Yeah, but that was like, even when we were skating, that was like what, 10 years before, 15 years probably before. Like, I mean, Pion and them had their generation too, but like,
Yeah.
when you look at what kids do to like each other on a regular basis nowadays, it's nothing.
Nothing.
Like bullying nowadays is so much worse compared to what this dumb shit we were doing at the skate park. Like, I'm sure a lot of these kids would rather be duct taped to a pole than fucking the other shit they're dealing with social media and everything now. Like,
It goes both ways, huh?
it does. Like, it's like,
Some of it's worse, but some of it wasn't as bad.
yeah, like, it's definitely like probably mentally fucked to get like duct taped to a pole, like, for sure. But at the same time, it's just like your homies did it, and it was like eventually you tore yourself down, and they got more respect out of it. Like, it was compared to just being on social media now, and just having your life ruined all the time. Like,
It's fucked up. Yeah.
I just see like, I don't know, the younger generation scares the shit out of me, man. Actually, the older generation's just as fucked up too. People like to overshare nowadays. Like, people just love to have everyone's business out there, and you're like, man.
It is rough.
Yeah, dude, like, there's no secrets and shit. Like, these poor kids like couldn't have one of those fucked up nights and like puke their brains out and like not everyone not know about it. Like, our generations, I feel like even our parties were like legendary in their own right. They were all kept to themselves, kind of like people heard things, but you didn't hear everything that happened at those parties.
You couldn't. There's too much.
There's too much.
Too much.
But now there's kids that just have a recap on their TikTok the whole damn night, and you're just like, that's dangerous, dude. Like, I'm so happy we didn't have social media like
I know.
during that time period. Like a legit now like instant social media basically.
I've said it many times, but it's like I think we had the good run of like the changing of everything.
Oh yeah, dude, we fit perfectly in there. Like, it was the best of all those like.
Yeah.
And then now you just see it and like you watch it do it. Like, that happens to old people too. Is people just get stuck in this world that's just like, that's not your everyday life, man. You just torture yourself on these things sometimes. This fucking guy, dude. This guy.
Maybe if I open this door, he'll fly.
Fly
out
boys.
He'll fly out eventually.
Well. But yeah, but like
He can hang out. I just don't want him on my goddamn face. Hang out anywhere. You have the entire earth to fly around, and you got to land right on my lips, you motherfucker. Go somewhere else.
So like, yeah, it got me back into like, I haven't been skating, so it sucks me back into old footage all the time, or like.
I haven't skated that much lately either. I've just been caught up, dude. Fuck, every day.
There's always something. There's always something.
Just making excuses.
It is excuses too. It's definitely excuses. Like, I've had time to go skate, or like back in the day, I would get off work at like 9, 10 o'clock and then to go skate. I'd be like, cool, whatever. I'll just still go skate. Now I get off at 9.
Priority.
Yeah, now I get off at 9, 10. I'm like, no fucking way, dude. I'm sorry, guys. We're just hanging out tonight.
Yeah.
And you feel bad. I always feel bad about it. But like, I feel like how like I say like life changes in 7 years. That's like the 7 years is the. Well, I feel like skating does that same thing to me, where it's like it's always these 5-year, 3-year, 4-year, and then there's like a year break where you're just like, you got something you had to get away from again for a minute, or you got something you met somebody that took you away for a minute. But
yep.
Now it just feels like, man, I'm always trying to fight for time to skate, and then like when I do have the time, it's like I have to give myself like a fucking like pep talk to be like, just go fucking do it, dude. Just fucking go for it. And like that was. I was gonna say the last year or so of skateboarding for me has just been like, I got really into like, it was on like the last podcast we did too. Like, I got really into like gimmicks. I got really into all the gimmick ideas of skateboarding because I got so bored with like regular skateboarding. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many crook nollie flip outs I can watch over my lifetime, like, or an abbreviated period, and not just be like, I can't even do that shit. Like,
it's not. It is relatable, but it's not. It's not like relatable and something that you would do.
It was more relatable like when I was like, I feel like I had my better people. I was like 18 to like 19 or whatever. And now as you get older, it's harder to relate to it. So you get into things like slappies and the broader world of skateboarding, or like I fell in love with girl skateboarding because it like legit, not like actual girl skateboarding, not the girl skateboard company.
Yeah.
Just because that felt like, not to be shitty, but that was more my level. Like they were doing things where I'm like, I could probably fucking try that, and that looks like it'd be fun for me. And like that was like a whole year or two, probably the last year or two, have been like slappies and all that stuff. And it's like I needed a break. I think I just like kept going and just like trying to push myself to try like dumb new stuff instead of just taking a break and resetting for a while.
Yeah.
And I kept like, it was the beginning of last year, I had like bad plantar fasciitis. Like my foot, like every time I pushed, dude, it was just like hell on earth.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're like so used to your routine, like every Monday, be like, no, fuck it, I'm gonna go skate anyway. Like
skate through it.
Yeah, you just skate through it.
Once you get a warm up, you forget about it until after the session, and then you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and you're like, I should rest this. And then, well, no, I'm not gonna. And I'm gonna go work my 8-hour job straight through on hard ass floors too, and just make my life a living hell.
For sure.
And like, oh man. And I think I got to the end of last year, and then I got the job. I moved over to the bowling alley. I started drilling bowling balls, which is like getting out of food is like an amazing feeling. Like I respect the fuck out of the food world. Like I've been working since I was 16. It's like 14 fucking something. No, it's like fucking more than that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of years in food, dude, and I respect the shit out of it. But fucking Christ, is it the most appreciative job in the fucking world? Like, I mean, you know, like especially back of house, like even front of house, at least there's tips and shit. And sometimes you have cool waitresses that share tips and stuff. But most of the time, back of the house, it's just fucking like you're at war with these dudes. It's so like hard to explain to people because it gets shit on so much nowadays. Like it's a huge thing to just shit on fast food. You're like, no, these kids don't want to work it. They're like, because they've all heard horror stories from their parents and their older brothers and everyone that's just like, fuck working food, dude. And I get it. Yeah. I get it for sure.
That's the stigmas. Everyone's always like, nah, man, I just don't want to work food.
And it's just like, I think it's crazy for like...
Don't knock it until you do it, by the way, but also...
to me, it's one of those weird things where everyone's like, you should go to the military for 2 years. Like, no, you should work fast food for 2 years. Like, you should have to go into there and like, let people talk like that to you for 2 years where you can't say shit, anything back, like shit, nothing back. Like...
It does some good for your perspective, man.
You just have to deal with some shit. Like, it's just like...
I tell the kids at school and stuff, too. They're like, oh, I started working here or there. I'm like, great, man. I'm like, and I tell them all the time, I'm like, good for you, because if you can work there and hold out and like handle it and like it's going to do well for your life.
Yeah.
Like that's really, really good experience that you can't get anywhere else. You got to work in a kitchen for a little while or food, you know, quick food, fast food, something.
Any kind of food, man. They're all like, even if when you're working the top end of food, that's when people are the most indignant about how good their food should be. It's like, it varies. Like even you'd think even McDonald's with the shittiest food, people wouldn't take it so seriously. But holy fuck, man, people just get mad about food.
You learn a lot about multi-level problem solving. Like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta make all these moves and make all this timing and all this cool shit like happen all at once, or it's like a wreck, you know?
And you have like, and you're working with like all these different personalities that you have to be like stuck in this situation with. Like it's how you figure out like we've all probably worked multiple fast food jobs. So you you walk into one now and you can spot a manager and be like, fuck that dude. Like that guy's an ass. Like, or that, I bet that chick's like mom of the house. Like I bet she takes care of everybody. Like you get these senses once you like worked in them for so long.
These motifs, these archetypes.
Dude, archetypes is the perfect way. It's like, how is there's this many restaurants and they all work so much the same. How come night shift hates day shift? How like it's always the same shit. Like, and it's fucking mind blowing. It's like I worked at Oasis for 13 years straight. And it's just like, it hurts me to even say it because it's so long.
It's a long time.
It's like, it is. It's like, it was one of those jobs too where it's like, I never thought I was getting paid enough. But the second you say like, I'm leaving, I'm going to go find another one, that's when you get that dollar raise. Like that's when that shit shows up. So it sticks you, it keeps you there. Like it's like they do it on purpose to be like, oh, motherfucker thought he was going to be out of here by Christmas. Fuck no, dude.
Damn.
And it was just 13 years of that. And then finally it's Bowling Island base 2. Fuck Rocket City. Fuck that place. Weird hate towards that place because they fucking don't take care of their lanes and they should. But yeah, it's a whole other gripe with that fucking place.
A bowler.
I am a bowler.
You're not just a guy who's like fuck Rocket City, but like you're like a
I'm a 220 average bowler. Like I average 220 in our leagues. Like I have 3 300s. I have an 800. Like I have like my little accomplishments like to back me up when I say like your lanes fucking suck, like or your machines suck. Like
you've gone on like tours and not necessarily tours, but like
I've bowled in other like tournaments around.
Like, that's what I meant. Yeah,
in other places and stuff, and like it's fun as shit for me. Like I love bowling in like a way that like most people don't. Most people just grab a house ball and throw bowling balls. Like my job and itself now is drilling balls for people, like being a pro shop guy, running tournaments, things of that order. But that's in my wheelhouse, so it is like a dream job. It's a weird thing to say. It's like It's weird to say it's a dream job when it pays the same as your last job did. Like, but it's like the headspace is different.
For sure.
You're not waking up every day being like, fuck. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what are we doing? Like,
I've literally done that. Literally done that before. Dude. Where like when I'd get up and I'd be like, fuck. Like, what am I gonna do today? Like, how am I gonna get through? I know what you mean.
I want like you want no part of walking into that kitchen. Like, you want no part of it. It's just like, I know it's actually, and you know what's gonna happen. You know how your day is gonna go. You worked there so long. Like, I bet you could do the same thing with damn pizza mill. Like, you know that day how that day is generally gonna go. Like, there's gonna be some variations. There's always something crazy could happen. That'd actually be fun. But no, it's generally the same bullshit day. You're living your life over. It's Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole doing the same thing every day is crazy fucking quote or whatever. Like,
but expecting a different result. Yeah.
Expecting like, I'm gonna walk out of there happy today. Like, it's like, it never happens. You walk out of there pissed. Like,
you gotta have real like self-discipline in your mind to be like, I just work the job. I do what I can when I'm there. I put out fires all day long. And then the second I leave it at the table and I'll pick it back up next time. But see, people take that shit home with them.
That's
and
the problem.
It's really hard not to shed like all that shit from the workplace. Any workplace.
It's because you're not taking the fun part of the job home. You're not taking the cooking part of the job home and going home being stoked to cook. Like, if you're working at probably a good restaurant, you probably get off and you're like, fuck, I can make this shit too now. Like, fuck yeah. Like, when I get done on my shift at bowling, I want to throw a couple games because I enjoy bowling. Like, I don't mind being in that building an extra hour or two.
Right.
You tell me to stay another 2 hours in that damn kitchen, dude, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's that point. Like, you don't say it. You just keep doing it every day. You keep living the same thing over and over again. You get stuck and like it's so hard to get to that, but it's like, I tell kids now, I'm like, you're like, Chris Roberts even said it's like 5 years. Like, do something for 5. Like, if you're working one of those jobs 5 years and you get to 5 years, fucking just quit. Just go find it, because you could probably find the generally same pay and probably a better work environment. If you're miserable every day going home, you could probably find a better work environment, or at least try. But like, that's the weirdest thing with the bowling alley is like, I still get stressed. I still come home with stress, but it's about better things. It's not. It's more like like, I haven't gone to school for drilling bowling balls. Like, you're supposed to go to school and get trained to drill bowling balls, and I'm pretty much self-taught. Like, I have this other dude, Randy, that's been helping me that used to drill bowling balls out there. But that's the only stress I have is, like, imposter syndrome about it. Kind of just like, fuck, man. Like,
you're telling me, yeah.
Like, I've only been doing this for, like, 2 or 3 months, dude. Like, I don't know why they even trust me to do this for them. And so far, I've been killing it. Like, I've had very few complaints. Thank goodness. But, like, you go home with the stress. Frog in the throat. You go home with that stress still, and it's like, you do have to find a way to disassociate. You cannot, even when it's good stress like that, there's some you learning to it, I guess you'd say, but there's also like, you got to put that shit off, dude. Like, here's your 2 days off. Like, don't waste your fucking 2 days off of like mental shit to just like stress about like, I fucking hope I hit that line on fucking Monday. Like, damn, man, that cut's got to be close for that bowling ball. Like, if it don't fit on his hand just perfect, oh man. And then once you get in there though, you just gotta drill the bowling ball. Like, you measure it out and you trust yourself and you just fucking drill the bowling ball.
Confidence, yeah.
It's just confident. I relate it a lot to like, it feels to me like the skate shop. It's like the skate shop prepared me a lot of that, like curb appeal, like kind of set me up for it. Even the way I have the shop set up right now is set up the same way with the desk and the wall behind me and shit. Like,
that's what's up.
It's still even like the same vibe, but it's so much of the same as like people get scared to cut grip tape. It's like, you just got to do it. You just got to slap that shit on there and cut that fucker's grip tape.
Cut that
like,
shit. Yeah.
I know it's not your grip tape and it's going to stress you out, but you just got to cut that shit. And like, you got to make sales. Like, you got to do this shit. Like, you got to fucking make sure the money's right. Like, the shop helped me out so much with that. Is like, I made a lot of fucking mistakes over there, like for sure. And like, but you learn from them. And then like going into this, it's like, I'm a little more prepared. I'm not taking as much home with me about, because like the shop, I'm stressed. Like, even if I'm doing a shitty job, there's still that stress of it. And like, sometimes there's not enough stress of it, and sometimes there was too much stress of it.
Yeah,
because there was times where definitely the shop was like no second thoughts. It was like when I left, we wouldn't leave that building until we were trashed anyway. So it'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There's all these chapters in life, but that's so like a really, really, really good chapter.
That era
of my life.
That was the super defining era for me too in my life. Like, that was a wild time when like the Poop City podcast. I think what we were all doing at the time was all of us seemed like we were in the middle of like trying to go for shit, and like we were all motivated as fuck at that time period to just do shit.
And we had the synergy of the group
collective. Like,
we really had like a special and it really reflected in the skate sessions.
And I think it led to like this.
And we were like really progressively skating like a lot.
A lot, dude. Like, people, I don't think people like, we opened that shop probably after our most amount, like before we had that year before we had the shop and you had the warehouse going, like we were here 3-4 days a week killing insane amounts of alcohol, like when you look back, because I look back at the Poop City podcast, and we would finish those with like 3 boxes of 12s on the table, and be like, like how the fuck did we drink that fast or that much in one fucking night or one sitting? But like now I have 2 tall boys, and I'm just like, oh shit, man, like fucking old, dude. I can't do that shit anymore. Like, and you feel it in the morning. It's like going to work on a hangover now is the worst thing in the world. Well, I thought when I was like 25, I was all, fuck pussies, dude. I can fucking go to work with a hangover. Like, who gives a shit? Like, we're good. I'll drink a water and I'll be fine. Yeah. And now I'm buying Pedialites and the little Gator lights before I go to work, just trying to be like somewhat of a semblance of a normal person. Like, just after like 2 tall boys, or like one night where you go to like 2 a.m. and you're like, ooh, that was bad. Like,
oh yeah.
You go to bed knowing like, ooh, you're going to wake up and you're not going to be too stoked on yourself, dude. But luckily now I just get to go in and drill bowling balls and stuff, so it's cool.
That's dope.
I'm not making your food shit. I love it. It's a weird community for sure. Like, it's definitely not the same as the skate community. It's a whole different vibe there.
For sure. Worlds within worlds, always.
Yeah, bowling alleys are like, it's weird how, like, the Big Lebowski and stuff, like, it's weird how similar like that is.
I need to see that again. It's been a long time,
dude. Don't fuck with the Jesus, like,
because you know when you go a long time without seeing a film or something, and then you see the same one again, you understand way more of it than you did, and you always get more from it than before, and you're like, how did I not catch that? Or oh, that's why that's so fucking funny, or I understand that,
or why it's not so funny anymore.
I'm way overdue for that movie again.
Oh, Big Lebowski is just fantastic. Like, that was such a fucking John Goodman is the legend.
It's iconic.
I watched something else with him the other day that was like another like older one, and I was like, fucking dude, this is a good era of movies. But like I said, like that shop era was so sick, and like, but I think it set me up a lot for like how I am now, and like I appreciate the shit out of that. You look at where all of us went from there. I think all of us went up. I think like that was a big, like, I've had my multiple depression and like therapy moments of life, like, for sure, and that was like one that could have been probably better done with a therapist at the time if I'd really paid attention to like how I was as a person.
Yeah.
But you learn and you get over it, and shit happens, and like you just gotta learn to move on from it. And I still like this. This be probably the same way where every once in a while, dude, that skate shop hair up your ass comes back, and you're like,
I know. I've thought about it multiple times. The thing that stops me is you just can't do everything.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want in life. You can pretty much go for anything. Any dream that you want, dream big, son, go for it. But you can't do everything.
You also need help. It's like you gotta
can't do everything, and shit gets watered down. And it's like you can't work a full-time job, and like you have a kid, you know, you're a dad, like I work a full-time job, like I'm in a band, like I got a family, I got other projects I'm doing, and all kinds of shit. And
it's just
like you can't do it all.
It has to be big enough to sacrifice one of those other things. Yeah. And that's the scary part. Is like with bowling, it's the perfect thing. Is like I jumped back into bowling. Like we were like. I was like I've never bowled better than I did the end of this last year. Like I was just shooting 7s like on an insane pace for myself. And to me it was like, I didn't want to say it, but I think a part of it was like not burning my legs out skating like on certain days. Like I think like having fresh legs all the time for bowling again really fucking helped me out. And like I said something about my fitness as well. Overall. Yeah, like my own fitness should be much better than that for sure. But like these knees get creaky, dude. Like my knees, my ankles, and my hips just do not react the same way as they did like 3 years ago, probably even. Of course. That shit just catches up, man. Especially with bowling, like the hips. A lot of my bowling just fucking murders my hips.
It'll take it out of you. Repetition of repeated movements will fuck you up. Like, like there's even people just like from golf or anything. When you're doing the same thing over and over, you get fucked up after years of doing that shit.
So much crossover with golf and bowling. Like same kind of people. Honestly, I always call like bowlers like a little more white trash golfers. Like it's just like
the lower class golf.
A lot of them golf, but it's this weird blue collar kind of. It's this blue collar job, but people kind of look at it with a little bit of reverence. Like when people think about bowling, like I guess nowadays you think like fun centers, you think of just going out and getting drunk with your homies and stuff. But like in my brain, bowling was always like old school bowling. Was like people were fucking there in like suits and ties, like watching bowling. Like it was an event. Like it was big money back in the day. Like it's still like pretty good money. It's probably actually like close to. I don't even think it's street league money now, which is kind of crazy. Bowling used to have $1 million tournaments, all this stuff, and nowadays it's got turned kind of into more fun center bowling. Like I said, my big issue is
more arcade putt golf type shit.
It's like the big thing I say is like
as far as the mainstream, but the professional level is still
insanity. And like now you got I got a whole younger generation on the tour now. Like
it's kind of like shooting pool too,
Very
like shooting pool. Like you could have a trashy pool hall with just some shitty tables and old sticks.
But one of those motherfuckers is bad.
Then you got the high end professional crazy ass motherfuckers that are like, to the nth degree pool players.
It's just.
worlds within worlds, man.
Yeah, man, because like people, I say I'm a 220 bowler, and like people are like, oh man, like you ever like you should go pro. I'm like, dude, you have no idea
son.
how good these motherfuckers are at this. Like,
it's like that with every industry, with every facet of life. You're like, people are like, you're badass, and you're like, you don't know.
You should see the dude that's taking all my money at tournaments when I go to Vegas. Like, you should see how good these dudes are.
You know what
like,
though? That actually proves that you're good, because it's like somebody who's like really, really good at something realizes how good they're not. And that's a sign of actually you are pretty good.
That's my biggest thing with
because somebody who's not that great, but they think they're the shit.
The ignorance of
they're
it.
not that great at all, and you're like, that's obvious, dude, because that's all you talk about, and you think you're so fucking great. And you're not.
Or you're just Kobe Bryant, or you're just Kobe,
you literally are that great.
You're just like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck? But like, it's like that's the thing I tell the kids the most is like, everyone goes bowling, and the one thing you see at bowling is someone like hits the pocket and they're like, oh, I didn't get a strike. Like people throw their little fit. Everyone, like, it doesn't matter if you suck ass at bowling. For some reason, you feel entitled to when that fucking bowling ball goes to the middle, you deserve a strike. And people always just be like, I should have been a strike. And like my thing as kids is like, ask yourself why that wasn't a strike. Why did it deflect that way? Where did your ball hit? Like, the more time you spend looking at the bad part of that good shot, even if it is a good shot, clearly it didn't carry right, so there was a bad part of it. Fucking like stop expecting shit. Like there's a lot of entitlement, and it's kind of a thing, an overlay of the world in general now is a lot of entitlement to things. And you're like, no, you got to really start focusing on like why shit is that way. Why is it that way? Like
fix the process, analyze it.
You can't just be yelling at shit and not know why you're yelling. Like
yeah,
it drives me crazy watching people like hit the pot, and it's the worst with the better bowlers, the bowlers that like I think are good, that are scratch bowlers, like averaging over 200. I like when that guy loses his shit over like a 10 pin. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, you're a good enough bowler. Like, you should know why you left that 10 pin. Like, that's bullshit, dude. Your rack's fucked up. Like, you guys fucked these lanes up. Like, and you're just like, man, really? Like, that's why you're never going to get better than what you are right now. You're not, because you can't even accept why your result happened.
For sure.
And that's why I love bowling, because it gets philosophical as shit for something that's so stupid, and it's just this Saturday morning thing for a lot of kids and stuff, and like, or this is what we go out party do. Like, I take that shit serious. Like, I love the complexity of it. Like, people don't even understand like how the oil works on the lane. We have people come up to us and be like, there's someone spilled water on your lane, like it's wet. And we're like, no, that's oil, dude. Like, lanes are oiled. And they're like, what? Like, it blows their mind that like it's not just wood out there. Like, no, we oil that shit, and you oil it to a certain way. Like, there's like ways you make the pattern score better or like harder. And like that's the big thing with Rocket City is they don't oil their lanes consistently nor enough. So you have these very dry lanes and reused machines that nick up your ball and mess up your balls, but the lanes don't hook how they're supposed to. Like if I use any of my balls that I use in our house on base, they won't stay on the lane. I'll throw it out there, it'll hook into the gutter in 2 seconds. Like it just doesn't make it out there. I have to throw plastic balls twice as hard as I do on base to strike out here, like at Rocket City.
Interesting.
And like a lot of people just don't, like, it won't ever affect them. Like they don't give a shit
because you don't know the difference.
They're just throwing a straight ball down the fucking middle. It doesn't matter. They don't like, but it honestly would help you out. Like the way a house shot should do is drive your ball into the into the pocket. But like, it's a hard fight. It's a lot like skateboarding where you're arguing these things and it's like 1% of the population is like, woo! And everyone else is like, what the fuck's he talking about? Like, what the fuck are you even like?
I have no idea what language he's speaking.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's like, bowling's such a weird one because it's a thing everyone's done, but I would say 99% of people have never thought about what it is. The dynamic of it is. Yeah. Skateboards are the same thing. A lot of people rode a fucking skateboard.
Almost everybody.
But the idea of like flipping it or like fucking going over stairs with it just blows. They're like, I don't get it.
The word fakey. They're like, what is he talking about? What the hell is fakey?
Switch. What do you mean switch? What the fuck? What kind of switch are you? It's what I think I keep getting drawn to these different obscure hobbies that like don't make me any kind of real money but are insanely fun for me. Like, as much as I love drilling bowling balls, like it ain't paying for my kids' college. Like it's a good job. Like I can swing it and shit, but like the same with skateboarding. It's so hard to let that skateboarding part of you go. It's so hard to like.
It'll never go away.
Yeah, part of you always thinks I could make another video part. I could make like a name still. Like I could be that 40-year-old that like shows up and does slappies and like make this like actually make something out of it. But like it's generally you're not. It's just, you have to enjoy the fun part of it instead of just wanting shit from it.
Right.
Once you start feeling like it owes you something, the whole Jake Phelps thing, like skateboard know you shit.
It doesn't know you a goddamn
bowling don't know you shit. That fall don't give a fuck what you try to do with it.
It's like, the other way around. You owe it to the craft.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like that's the only way it's going to feed your your soul, you know, and reciprocate is if you fucking dedicate.
And bowling, luckily enough with bowling, I'm still in an area where like I can compete during amateur tournaments and make money generally. Like if I go to Vegas, I usually come back with a decent pot. And that's what's like gives me that little bit of like fucking like, okay, pursue this a little bit more. Like keep like push yourself on this one for a while and see how that takes you and whether or not it takes you. Like this year, like we just went through tournament season basically. It's basically the end of the year to begin, like end of the beginning of the year is like all bowling tournament season. But like I had just taken over like my pro shop, so I was like, I'm just gonna commit to the pro shop. I'm not gonna do tournaments. Any money I have. It's the same thing with the shop where it's like, even though like you get your money, we have our money that we're already like to build the shop with, it's still like you always have that responsibility when you start throwing personals. You start throwing personal money back in there.
You can.
Just to try and feed yourself. Sometimes it can hurt you, but sometimes it can't help you. Like it's where you're putting that in the right spots.
For sure.
And the skate shop taught me a lot of that too. And like it's with bowling now is like I know how to make my shop better with small increments of money, and like I have to, because it's not like a bowling pro shop isn't like a lucrative thing. I'm usually going to come out even for the bowling alley with what they pay me versus what I send out of the door. It's going to be usually even, but I'm more of like a necessity for a bowling alley is to have a good pro shop operator.
And that's not their main profit margin anyway.
No, it's
so
alcohol.
the fact that you do just break even
exactly
is perfect.
It's fine. It's
perfect.
Cool. As long as I'm still breaking even, we're cool.
You're perfect.
And that's still a fight sometimes, but as it goes, it goes. But like, yeah, alcohol just brings in all the fucking money. Like we're about to put another bar in on the bowling alley on base, so
fucking A.
Making money. That's why we got a new manager, dude. And the dude's just fucking. He used to run a bowling alley in Japan. That was like the #1 bowling alley in Asia for a minute. So he's like giving me the whole. He's like giving me the whole rundown and like trying to teach me how to do it all and stuff.
Some credentials right there.
Yeah, man.
There's a fucking lot of people over there. If you're #1, if you're #1, if you're #1 anywhere, anything, then damn. Okay.
And Asia loves bowling. Loves it. These kids are so good. That's like the next wave is going to be a bunch of
Asia is like the biggest place.
The biggest
ever.
place ever. Ever. Dude. And it's the same thing. It's like that's the influence. The same with skateboarding. Again, it's like the crossover. Like you see how the Japanese wave coming over and just taking fools out. Like
God.
Murdering, dude.
Damn, are they good.
So good. And it's the same with the bowlers. There's just all these bowlers that are doing this just like everyone knows how to, like you hook a bowling ball. That's the big like pros hook bowling balls like crazy. These kids are just rolling bowling balls like I've never seen in my life. Just insane rev rates and stuff, and just murdering bowling pins. It's awesome to see. Shoo. But then you look at yourself, you look down at your own feet, and you're like, oh my god, like how am I going to keep up with any of this? Like, and skateboarding is this. It's I hate that part about skateboarding. Like I love the fact that there is just insane talent on skateboards, but it's so defeating sometimes.
Of course,
it's because you can't relate to it at certain points. Like no disrespect to Nigel, like Nigel's Nigel, whatever. But like I have a hard time just connecting to his clips because I'm like, that shit. Like even when I thought I was good, I was still never gonna do that. Like, in my wildest dreams, I'm not hitting like fucking triple kinks and shit. Like it's crazy.
It's crazy.
So you start watching fancy live videos, you start watching Warboom, like you start watching these fun homie videos again. Like that's what I've got back into. Is just like homie videos are the best skate videos.
They really are.
Back to like tilt mode. And you go back to like that was like
chomp on this,
dude. The best skate I've ever made. Like
it's the best.
And like that's what like I love that. And like at bowling I have the same thing too. I work with like Dave Dalton. I work with like a couple like old homies and stuff too. So yeah, like it's fun to have other people that are just like, yeah, dude, let's fucking bowl, dude. Let's fucking get it. Like same way skateboarding was for so long for me. It was just like fucking gives a shit. Let's just go skate. And I think I lost a lot of that like the last year. But like now I'm feeling like now that I've had like my little 4-month, 5-month break, like I'm fucking ready, dude. Limousine just dropped some new boards. Caught me another like Max Palmer deck.
Sick.
Fuck it, dude. Go back to Spitfires again. Get rid of these dragons.
Nice. Like, switch it up. Go back to the roots.
But
whatever.
I enjoyed the egg phase. Like I enjoyed having my eggs. Like I like having like I just tried rails. It was so much fun. Like it was so stupid. It's so like it got me out of the like over relying on like, man, I just got.
It always has to be the same. It has to be dialed in to where I can skate to my fullest potential.
It's like we all have our first starting run at Washington. Like you get there and you do your first starting run, but it's a problem when like that just becomes your run. Like that just becomes like, oh, I do these same 4 runs every time. And
there's no growth.
There's no growth to it, man. And like I wasn't even like pushing myself for growth, honestly. Like I watched fucking JoJo and Lane just become murderers, dude. Like
I know. Me too. I'm like, damn, these guys.
Like Ross, like is always just been murdering,
but
like
he came a long way too. But damn,
dude, it's insane to see how far like those 3 like got in the last like couple years. Like even since since the shop, I mean, those guys have just been going crazy out there. Like JoJo's slappy game is just wild, so wild.
Yeah.
And like it was just like, man, I'm not evolving as much as these guys are. Like I'm not really like having the same experience these guys are. Like not to like, it's not like hate on it. It's just like that, to me, it was just like it wasn't, they weren't doing it to me. It was just me taking it like, fuck,
No,
man,
it's
like
just
why am I not progressing the same way?
Yeah.
Like why? And I think it's one of those things with skate crews growing up the whole time is you have your crew and everyone always knows like who's number one. Like everyone knows like the pecking order in a way with skateboarding. It's like,
right.
Or you're challenging each other for it. And that's the fight, and that's the fun part of it. But I felt like I wasn't even competing at this point. Like, which, like, always being a filmer, it's always like, well, I'm the filmer. Like, I'm just here to film, dude. Like, whatever. If I get a clip, cool, man. I got a clip. But, like, I'm just here to film, dude. Like, and eventually even that wears on you, and you're like, like, I'm not even, like, enjoying filming right now. Like, after my VX went down, man, that hurt. That sucked so bad. Fucking, like, they couldn't even fix it. So that VX is just dead.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that was a big blow too because I got so into that vibe. I was so back into that filming aspect again, and like once I had that fish on it and everything, I was so pumped on how everything I filmed with that VX was coming out. And now even with like the high 8 tapes again, it's fun, but like, oh man, that VX really hurt me. It really sucked because I felt like I was in the middle of like I made those VX videos. Like those are probably my favorite thing I've made as a filmer with a VX. The trilogy VX videos, the 0, 1, and 2. Like to me, that was like how I did the music to it, how I edited it. Like those all is that they're not the top 3, they're top 5, all of them put together. Like I really like the part I made for Dom. I'm just gonna suck my own dick for a minute. Like I really like that Dom part I did, and like it's always hard. Like I'm always such a neurosis editor. It's so hard to like. I've probably made 50 parts. I probably released 12. Like,
for sure.
And it's like brutal and you feel bad for the homies too. And you like JoJo's cool because like he's always kind of plugged in, so he always sees what I'm working on generally. Like he's seen most of my edits. But there's just so many edits that like you get 90% done and you just can't finish it. Like there's just something about it that like you could put it out, but you know you're not going to be pumped on it like a week later. Like even a week, you're just going to be like, fuck, I could have like, or like someone would film something themselves that you could have put in there like a week later and been like, yep. God damn it. Which is, I'm sure, a problem for every skateboard filmer, every skateboarder. Like it's a totally common thing. Yeah. But like, man, like
the artist, the creator, they're never satisfied. It's like those several quotes, but one is like, you know, art is never finished. It's just abandoned. At some point, you got to be willing to abandon your project. And just a plan executed is better than a perfect plan never executed, you know? So like, and by releasing things, you do get that dopamine hit of like, oh, look at that thing I made. It's like, I'm not going to lie, like when we release this episode or whatever, and people see it, they're like, oh shit, Pat put out another one. And you're like, fuck yeah. Oh shit, it's Jared.
Let's go.
Like, that is satisfying knowing that I did something. And it might not be perfect, but it's out there.
That's the thing is like, I trivialize myself with so much about like the edits. Like I'm just like, I'm going to put this out. No one's gonna vibe on this fucking music choice.
I do the same thing with
like,
music though too.
It's music.
I got the same shit. Music. I've got a Dropbox full of fucking demos. I've got a bunch of songs that I'm working on. The songs that are out there are not my best songs. I've got 3 songs on Spotify, and they're like just bullshit songs.
They would be like the filler songs on my album.
And
you'd have like.
I'm like, dude, I've got like actual music, but then I run into this dilemma where I'm like, I am not capable of playing the level of drums that I want on that, and I don't have anybody else who will fucking do it. And then like. So I'm kind of limited to my own abilities, but that's what's cool about it. But the point is I need to get in there and release some more of it because
otherwise, are just pumped to see it.
Time will fly by, and then they become irrelevant. Because now I've got other songs where I'm like, oh, but there's this new one. It's because there's always a new one. Because like now I'm like, oh, but there's these other licks and tricks I'm doing now, and that's the one I want to focus on. And then the other ones that could have been, should have been, would have been, are like now they're irrelevant, and I'm like, I'll just. And then you end up with this archive. See, but the harder thing about what you're talking about is it's other people's art too. Other people's art. So when you're like, damn, then they really want to see those clips, and it's kind of hard.
And like I'm super.
And sometimes it's like not quite enough to do the full thing either. Like I've got some clips of like Ross, some killer clips on High 8, and I need to do something with that before they become irrelevant.
Exactly.
But I need to finish that project.
But you have an idea in mind, and you know it's not done yet.
It's not quite enough yet, and I know that. I'm like, Ross and I need to go out and hit some more missions, and then I'll do a part for him. But it's up to me and him.
That's the thing is it's a group effort thing too, and like I've always been fucking.
I know he's down. He's more down like than ever. You know, he's down. As fuck.
Yeah, dude. He's that's a
dude, and we'll go to a spot. We'll find a little crusty thing, and he'll just bang it out. Like, and I'm like, damn, that was sick. And then he'll do another thing, and I'm like, damn, like, where'd that come from? And
his bag, dude. Ross's bag is another like. I'll say it. Like he probably has the most wide open. Him and Dom have just these crazy bags. Like they just like pull out tricks. Like, I haven't seen you do that. Like, I've known you for how long, and I've never seen you throw that. You just do that clean as fuck. Like,
It's sick.
and you're like, it's mind blowing, dude. Like, Ross has always blown my mind on that shit because he's always been one of my favorites to edit because it is such a bigger bag.
Yeah.
Or just a variety bag. Like, we all have our tricks, and like Ross tends to have like a lot more than just his own tricks.
He's got style, you know, like both the way that it looks, plus like his style, his personal style, and then the bag of tricks, and then the delivery as well.
Powerful,
and it's
dude.
all those elements combined makes a great skateboarder.
Mm-hmm. Awesome skateboarder, and then it's just like, then it comes to like,
because it's not even just a great skateboarder, but it's fun.
Yeah,
it's like
it gets you
I
juiced
want to watch that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, damn, I'm stoked on that.
Always.
It makes you want to skate.
Yeah, Ross is always a sit back and just watch him go, dude. Like, just let Ross cook, dude.
Yeah. He's my favorite right now, pretty much.
But then when it comes to filming and editing, like the other part of that is like, I'm very like, I like to use my music choices. Like, I don't.
Of course.
I get the like skater wanting to use their song. Like, I understand that and stuff, but like, I'm one of those filmers that is like, I think I'm gonna take my musical shot at this instead. Like, and that
you've got vision for the whole composition.
Exactly. And like, it's hard to like relate that. And I think I do well, but there's some shots I've taken where I'm just like I had a phase where I was only using fucking like Action Bronson for a second, and then I went into a whole phase of like French music where I just started finding French classical songs, like, and that was a thing. And like, you just find these different holes of music, and then somehow your skate brain is just like, that would be the sickest thing for skateboarding.
It'd
like,
be
that
perfect.
would be so dope. Like, and it's different because I think we all grew up in the era of hip hop and skateboarding. It was 95%
Hip hop and punk rock.
Yeah, those were the
Skate
edits.
punk.
Those were all the edits. Was like, especially for new filmers.
You basically had two camps, like zero type videos where it was Hesh and punk rock and shit like that, or you had like fucking hip hop videos.
Yep, which is like which was Girl Baker. Oh, generally at the time, like Girl took some shots. Like Spike Jones was always pretty cool about having some different music in there.
And then there's like the oddball weird indie shit too.
Yeah, like
which actually I didn't get back then. I liked the punk rock and I liked the hip hop, but the weird indie shit always threw me off.
Like,
but now it's like I like the weird indie shit. It almost fits better to me.
It was one of the chocolate videos.
Because you expect punk or hip hop or something, but the weird indie one, you're like, damn, why does that work so well? And
I can't remember whose part it is, but they had like Yoshimi versus the Pink Robot. There's a chocolate part, I think, but it was Flaming Lips, and I just remember being like, "Fuck, that's so awesome!" Like, fucking, that's such a sick mix of the two. Like, it's certain. I think that's how you find certain directors and stuff. Like, I think people go to Ty Evans when they want some wild shit. Like, I think you want some heavily edited shit, you go to Ty Evans. And when you want some hood kind of shit, you go to Beagle. Like, it's like you find these personalities in their filming, and like, what's skate brands fit your vibe? And like, nowadays there's so many companies that you can fit a vibe into instead of like the 7 that we had when we were growing up. It's felt like
you had the heavy hitters and then the people on the fringe.
There wasn't all these like,
but you didn't have the internet. You didn't have the widespread.
Exactly. There was no way to get to them.
You weren't in touch with all the other B companies.
And nowadays you can just find your fucking niche in skateboarding, which I love. I think it's fucking so sick. That's like, you can just like, I fell in love with fucking God damn it, this is when the weed kicks in. Like with Limousine, like I really dug. Like I thought Max Palmer was the shit. Like I think he's the next coming of Mark Johnson. Like his style,
sick.
The way he does, he's so dope. Like I'm a huge Max Palmer dude, and like Limousine had that vibe. There's like the soundtrack to their first 2 videos is just so fucking good. And I just connected in a weird way to a company that I had in a long time. Like there's been like. It was like Enjoy connects to a certain way. Like I'm always a shorties dude. Like I'll have my little shorties collection, but there hasn't been too many new brands. Like I didn't relate well. Like fucking awesome's fucking awesome, but that's not my vibe. Like it's
of
like,
course,
all these companies, and then like that one came out. And I was just like, holy shit! And that was like a big thing too. It was like that rejuvenated me for a second of just being like, damn, dude, you can't just find a vibe again. Like, and it's so cool that like. You could find, like, God forbid, like you talk about trans culture or anything nowadays, but like, fucking, it's sick that they have their own scene and stuff. Like, their skateboards is a dope company. Like, it's a really cool company that supports trans awareness and stuff.
It is
like,
cool. Their graphics are cool. Their team, all this shit.
Art design is dope, dude. Fucking like,
and the fact that they just did it.
The fact that they were like, dude, like we're just gonna make a company,
dude. And skateboarding is misfits and weirdos and stuff, and it's just extra misfits
for years
to be like the misfits of all these other people who don't fit in anywhere.
Are coming over to like our crowd of misfits and being like, you're like, let's all be cool misfits together.
I
like,
really respect it. It's
because there was a lot like skateboarding's always kind of preached like the acceptance thing. Like, it's like, yeah, we're all fuck ups. It's like we're super accepting, but like we kind of weren't.
No,
for a long time until recently, pretty much. Like
there's clicks.
It's always clicky. Fucking like there's always like a lot of like fucking gay bashing and shit. Like it's a weird world of skateboarding. Like it's really like fucking like
At least back when we were growing up.
for sure when we were growing up, dude. Like I remember people being like, "Fuck yeah, this Steamer's a dope girl skater. But she looks like a fucking dude. Fuck that. Like,
Yeah.
I bet she's gay and shit." And then you find out she's gay. Like, fuck that, dude. And then you're like, "Why?" And then like Brian Anderson comes out and like, thank God that changed a lot of shit too. Which
he
is
really,
like,
he really led the charge.
fucking A, dude. Because you see someone
Because you
that
can't fuck
badass.
with BA.
Fuck no, never. Like,
You can't fuck with BA. And you're like, so what? He is who he is.
and like, I'm so glad the skate community
That
figured
opening
shit
part
out.
for Yeah Right
Dude.
is so sick. It's one of the best parts of all
It's so
time.
fucking good, dude.
I get chills. Look at fucking
That's what I'm saying.
hair standing up.
That time period of just fucking like videos was so fucking fun.
God damn, dude.
But now we live in a world where,
that shit's burned into my brain.
dude, now I wonder how those videos would do nowadays. Like I wonder how they would hold up, like not even skate like tech level wise, but like would they still be talked about as hard as they would? Like if 3 came out tomorrow, would it be historic? Like would it be the video that it is? Like
Not quite. It was
couldn't be. Like,
it was a perfect
time.
storm.
I thought
of all
I
of
thought
it.
2G and 3 hit the perfect times of skateboard. Like 2G was my first skate video. Scared the piss out of me for what talk about acceptance. There was just fights and shit, people beating the shit out of each other in those videos. And like I was scared, but I loved it. I fucking was so pumped. Like that video was so killer. And then 3 came out and it was just like a next level of shit. Like it was
Just
so much fun.
The giant Reynolds frontside flips alone, you're like, he opens it up on Baker 3 with the Hollywood 16, and you're just like, okay. And there's just hammers forever.
But you would sit with those videos.
Dustin Dolan, all of
Dude.
the fucking Brian Herman, and just
It's insane when you look at the like,
Greco.
I guess most of them are
God
still
damn.
fucking there, but yeah. But like those videos we'd sit with for like you'd sit with it for months before another one would come. Like you would like we all watched 3 religiously until shit. I can't even remember what video came after that one, but I mean
that was the video. For
it was the
us.
video. Like it changed. Like it's like Poop City is Baker, dude. Like it's a lot of it's just fucking Baker. Like
It was
shit.
very Baker-esque for sure.
It's Baker and like shorties and shit. It's like it's our like that was our vibe, man. Tall tees and fucking baggy pants forever. Like tall white
I
tees.
forgot to put the Poop City Baker board back up, but I had Diggum Smacks board still up from last time.
Respect.
Shout out Diggum.
Yeah, man. You look at his time in skateboarding compared to ours and stuff, man. It's got to be a trip. Like,
Yeah, it was really cool. Talking
dude, his
to him
podcast
about-
is awesome too, man.
Yeah, we went for a while, man. Damn,
So many of those are good.
fucking legend.
It depends who. It's like funny because if it's like Ross, like fucking, I've heard those stories so many times.
Yeah, you
It's
broke
like
down
you go-
with him a lot. Yeah.
It's like you go through them and like you have to like skip parts. Like I've heard this one, man. Whatever.
Mm.
But then there's like I said, like to me the Dano episode is just legendary. I love that episode. Like I've listened to that one a good amount of times now.
I need to check that one out again.
He's just such a good storyteller, dude. Like it's so hard for him not to come off good on a podcast because he just tells stories so damn well. Like
He's always been really well with words, man. And I've told him that several times. I'm like, dude, you should be like a teacher or a public speaker.
you should
or
be
like
running a radio company, dude. Like
Yeah,
you have such
radio
a fucking
voice.
perfect
Yeah.
fucking conversational voice. Like it's so perfect.
Yeah.
And some people just have those voices where you just love hearing it. And like I could listen to that dude till if that dude had like who was the history guy that like Rogan always talked about that would always do like those 4 or 5 hour history podcasts. Like
Oh,
oh,
shit.
you know what I'm talking about though. Like
think so, yeah.
He would do those crazy long history. I'm like, dude, Daniel, you could get away with those all day, man.
Dude, all day long.
I'll listen to you talk about some random thing from 1970s for like 5 hours, dude. Give it to me.
I know him and Brent. I got to get Brent on here. One of the I think subconsciously one of the seeds planted for a podcast was me driving around with Brent, going to like
Having
Sam's Club
conversations.
for the restaurant because like a lot of times they order from these certain vendors and they come on trucks. But he does Sam's Club for some things too.
So you got
like-
an hour and a half drive both ways to sit there and just talk.
And he just goes on, and I mean, not even just those drives, just in all the time
General,
I've
yeah.
spent with him. I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn
working
it.
together,
If I
yeah.
only had this on tape, like if I had this recorded, man, like this shit is gold. But I think underneath it all, like that might be one of the sole reasons that subconsciously that I wanted to kind of document like a conversation because Brett and Dano,
Yeah.
both of those two guys.
I was saying, is there any way to get like a threesome of that one? Like, is there any way to get both of them on together? Like,
Oh yeah.
because that's the.
Brent had his teeth redone.
Oh yeah.
So he was like, man, I want to wait until like his mouth's all healed up.
you got
and
like full
stuff.
veneers.
Full.
Fucking dude, I want to do that so bad. My teeth suck too.
Because he had
Veneers are
he had
wild.
them all removed, so he
Uh-huh.
didn't have teeth for a while. And people were like, "Damn, that's kind of weird." You know,
Uh-huh.
I mean,
You
it's
get the-
not
you
it's
get the
not weird, but
you get
like
the weird
when
face.
when you first see him, you're like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" And then he's like, "I'm getting new teeth."
Did you just age 15 years? Like, what
Then
the
he-
fuck?
He
Like,
was talking kind of funny, but then like now he's got the then he had like the not the implants, but the fake ones that you could wear, like
Yeah, it's like a
denture type shit.
Mm.
And then he got the semi-permanent ones.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to do the final ones. And then once those are done, he's like, I want to do the podcast.
No, dude. I'm the same way, dude, because I've been
I'm like, damn, we could be going this whole time.
True, yeah.
But we got so much shit to talk about, but him and Dano would be priceless.
Just because, like, that's what they have so much history and shit, like, and it's like, they fit together. Does that make sense? Like, it's like
Totally. They've been best friends for like 40 years or fucking whatever.
It's
40,
like seeing JoJo and Lane together. It's like they understand the conversation ways. Like they get the like.
It's the chemistry.
Yes, there's a chemistry that you just can't like replicate because it's just only been out of time. Like, podcasts are wild, man. Like I said, the Poop City podcast was such a like. That was interesting. That's the thing with the shop and having that podcast at the same time. It was such a trip on just like learning experiences. I guess you just call it. Just like, damn, man. I'm just taking a lot of swings and some misses here and like trying some different things out. Some of it worked out really cool. Like it sucks that podcast can't really be like posted. Like it sucks that it lives in a world of purgatory basically.
Right.
Because there was some really fun shit on that podcast. Like
it's not currently archived. Like you can't find it anywhere.
No, right? It's just on Pizzo's private YouTube.
Okay.
But it's also because it's through Pizzo's YouTube and like Pizzo's a successful like YouTube guy.
Right.
So for us to have this fucking very...
I don't think it would hurt him, but that's just me. But I'm only saying that because I've had the same dilemma. There goes my my input there. Yo, Chop, where you at? But no, because I'm like a public school guy, you know, and I'm like I hear I have this internet show and I'm like drinking beers or something. But if someone comes across it and it's like it's not that great of a look for me. But
yeah,
at some point I have to draw the line and be like, where does my life begin in my work life? You know, I'm like, I'm not advertising this at all to any of the kids. Okay, so if they find it, I mean, they found it. Congratulations. Yeah. But I'm not saying like, oh, I have a podcast or anything to anybody. But I don't know. You're not
pushing like a line on things either, though. I mean, it's not like you're.
I'm not gonna do hardcore crazy ass drugs. I don't do drugs anyway.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying.
But even weed's legal. Yeah. But I think that would almost be worse of a look than drinking. So like, but I don't smoke weed anymore anyway, really, because I get paranoid and shit. But I don't know. But I could just see like, oh, like here's like a photo, like a screenshot of me, and I'm all like ripping a joint on my podcast. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't good for your look. Like we're gonna have to let you go. And I'm like, I don't know, like that would be shitty, you know. But I'm just like, I think I perform well at work, and like,
yeah,
like just like it's irrelevant. Like it's my personal life.
It's different than if you were fucking. This podcast was interfering with your actual like job.
But I've thought of it though. I'm like, you know, what happens when this shit is outed somehow? I don't know, but it's the internet. Can I not have a conversation?
Exactly.
Is there anything illegal or bad about this? I'm like, not really. Like people benefit from it.
Yeah, like again, like our podcast would do fine for like most audiences. There's just that small part that would just. There's also the small part of my brain that's like, what? Because there was some wild shit I was saying back then too. Like I wasn't the most like equal rights person, I guess. I just had a really weird look on women at the time. Like I was going through some shit at that time, and I was just like very open about bad thoughts and shit. Just
a little derogatory or
disrespectful and shit. Like shit that I'm not comfortable with now for sure.
You're not
like,
proud of it.
Nothing that like I don't think they'd be like, fucking you're canceled, you can't lose or anything like that. Just that's a vibe that I'm not happy with. Just because like I also know like years of therapy later to be like, God, dude, what the fuck was that about? Like what was that little fit about? Or like times change. You evolve as a person, just as things evolve now. There's just a look you want for yourself, and
yeah,
we were all going through some shit at that time. When you look at all of us being 3 single dudes at that time period, like in very different versions of that singleness, like
for sure,
it was just a weird thing. And again, like words were different back then. Like there's a lot more words you could throw around back then that you cannot throw around now.
Everything is different.
It doesn't seem like that long ago, but man,
it was the world ago. It was before the fucking COVID shit. Before the weird, everything got real weird, dude.
Everything got real weird during COVID.
Everything got real.
I'm just inside playing video games that whole time and come out and fucking people are just mad at each other. Everyone's just angry all the time and pissy about everything. And you're like, fuck, man. I just hung out at home. I worked my shitty like half shifts that I could do, and then I fucking stung out at home and played a bunch of Red Dead Redemption.
I was so fucking lucky, dude. I was so lucky during that time to like still have work and stuff, man.
I was considered essential somehow being out there. Like,
yeah, a lot of people got fucked, man.
Fuck, dude. Like, it's brutal. But
I was spoiled as shit. We were doing like online school from home, and most of the kids wouldn't even show up online. And I was basically making like full regular normal ass salary paycheck, fucking staying home all the time.
Dude, online school is so much better than it was then though, because like
Jesus.
My little dude's in Pecos now. Like we have him in Pecos and he's doing that, and like he's enjoying it because he was having problems out at La Luz. Yeah, but it's long shit.
Shout out La Luz. I went there.
Man, it's only gotten worse since you left. Yeah. Like it's rough over there, man. But like he's in Pecos. It's so much better. Like kids are actually there when he's on, and like teachers actually have their shit in order now when they do their. Just I was like, dope. This is so much better than during COVID, where it was a shit show, man.
You were thrown into it.
All
of us were just thrown into it.
Dude, everyone. That's not no like hateful teachers or anything either. Like I mean, they just threw that online weird. Those pages were so bad.
It's so hard to keep it together in person.
Yeah.
Let alone when there's a technology barrier and like all those other factors, man. That's crazy.
It's wild that like, and like I feel bad for the little dude not being around like public school, but at the same time, man, there's some wild shit happening in schools nowadays. It's scary for like being a parent. Like it's just,
maybe he can do public school when he gets older or something.
That's the thing is like there's no way he's gonna make it the rest of the time doing homeschool. Fuck that. He's gonna like even with me, I'm like, you gotta get out there, man.
At least high school.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna go to high school, you should probably have a little bit of middle school. Because
that's the thing. To me is just, and definitely while he's not keeping him social, keeping him still around people and friends, like still, because I felt like a lot of kids, like he was bad too when he came out of COVID. Like he was very like social, like conversation wise with people. It was rough watching a lot of these kids talk to each other outside of like a gaming conversation. Like if you took away like any kind of gaming talk and had them just have a normal conversation with each other, it was like watching two kids like brains just like fucking swirling and they're trying to have some kind of normal conversation.
I know,
because it just their brains just were not functioning that same time, like same way, and like I felt so bad for him. But I love not having to wake up and take him to school in the morning. Like I fucking loved it. Still love it now. It's a great thing not having to wake up and do that shit. But
fucking A.
It's gotten better, thank God. Like he just did like his state test and everything at the like civic center. I'm like, this is a trip, dude. This is interesting. Like you just go to the civic center and take your state testing.
No shit.
Yeah, it's wild. Like it's such an interesting little dynamic.
Yeah.
And we're just like, but it's a different world, but it's good and bad. I feel like what we're looking at like is you're seeing two diametrically opposed sides that no one's really on, that we're all kind of sitting in the middle looking around like, is everyone like that? Like, nah, dude. Like,
no.
Like, I have plenty of like Republican. Like, I'm a big old liberal lefty. Like, I am. Like, but like, it's like people made it this thing now where like just because someone is a Republican, you can't have conversations and shit. And it's like you can have conversations. You also don't need to talk politics all the time. I don't know when it was. Growing up, none of us wanted to talk fucking politics, and then all of a sudden, everyone wants to talk fucking politics.
They
want you to talk politics.
The people behind the curtain, whoever's running the whole shit show, putting on this goddamn theater, they want the opposition.
Yeah, dude.
They want everyone to think that we're so different. But and you've heard this before, but it's like you just said. You could have two extremes, but it's a Venn diagram, and the cross of the circle where they mix is way bigger than the polar opposites. Everyone has a few extremes and a few bottom lines where they're like, no, this is where my fucking I stand. But most of the shit's flexible, man.
Now we've just introduced like catchphrases. That's like the new thing.
Everybody wants the same shit. Everybody wants to be
generally,
Everybody wants like a family and friends and to be loved and to be cared about. Everyone wants like good food and a place to live.
Acceptance.
And it's like if you boil it all down, everyone wants the same few fucking things.
And it's just when people like it's like. I don't know where like a lot of the acceptance is gone. Like, that's my biggest issue. I don't give a shit if you fucking like Trump or fucking Biden. Like that's the same corrupt motherfuckers, dude. Y'all, neither of them gives a shit about you. I'm sorry.
Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, dude. Like that shit don't mean nothing. Like your local government's way more important than that shit. Like pay attention to that more than you do all this other dumb shit. Like get involved locally. That's the big thing I've learned too. Is like you're not gonna make a difference at that top shit, dude.
Absolutely.
Do difference for people you know, and you can actually help. Try that. Like try focusing your effort on that, and maybe you won't get so angry. Like, I love Twitter to death, but I can push a lot of shit off. Like, I love seeing both sides just bicker at each other with the dumbest conversations you've ever seen in your life. And they always deteriorate in the dumbest way. Fuck you. Yeah, man. That's how these conversations go nowadays.
Just like you've heard elsewhere, it's like people won't talk to each other on the internet. I mean, like in person, they won't talk to each other in person the way that they would on the internet.
Yeah, man. Like no
one would ever say like "fuck you, motherfucker." I hope you'll fucking die, like to your face.
And if you do, you get blasted on No Jumper or any of these other websites immediately for like this dude said this shit and got caught.
No one would probably say that to you because they don't really want those things.
Or they want confrontation. That's the thing is like those people that do the people in videos you see of Karens and stuff. No, they want confrontation. Like they're there for like they're trying to get you to fucking say something. Like
they're trolling.
Yeah, it's trolling. There's so much just trolling, man. And it's just like people gotta learn to brush some shit off your shoulders and just like
I think the rule
Push it
for
away,
myself,
like-
anything that I do, I'm like, I want it to be, does this, is this a positive thing?
Yes.
Like, if I put a post, like, is it some artwork, or is it something cool, or is it a podcast, or is it a video or something?
'Cause-
I don't want to put anything out there that brings anyone down.
Because negativity thoughts come quick. You can post those things quick. The second that negative thought, like your brain even wants, like, yeah, post that. Post that negative shit, like, fuck that bitch, whatever. It's like, no, like, positive shit's thought about. You think about those positive things you do. Focus on that positive, because when you post positive stuff, it means you thought about it. It means you, like, are showing a love for something. When you just post, when you're having a fit, when you're just throwing a fucking fit, and you want to get on Facebook and just throw some shit out about that bitch on fucking 3rd Street, like,
You're just airing your dirty laundry.
airing your dirty laundry, and you're not helping yourself mentally out at all, because then you got to go back. I wonder what these people do when they go back and read their walls and
You're
shit.
setting
Like,
yourself up
dude,
for regret.
Yes, man. When you could have just not posted that shit, just don't say shit, man. Like,
One
why
thing
are
I've
you
discovered
doing that?
as far as like wisdom is try to walk the path of least regret.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, what would I do if I could go back in time and do it again?
Yeah.
You can't fucking go back in time
No,
and
you
do it
can't.
again. So try your best right now to do it the way you would if you could go back in time and do it again, which you can't.
Because there's an ignorance,
So,
like,
put things out there that are good. That way, like you said, when you're reading your shit later, if you ever did go back to it, you're
It's
like,
like, why?
It's cool. Now I know there's the illusion of my perfect life and my social media and whatever. But why not ride the highlights?
that's the point. It's like,
Everyone's got shit.
it's like
Everyone had a rough night and got sick one time, or fucking couldn't pay the bills one month or whatever. But why not highlight it? Like, oh, I learned a new song, or my kid did really good in school, or whatever. Here's our vacation. Like, because I mean, it's an illusion of your perfect life because you're only hitting the high notes. But
I also
why
don't.
not?
Like, I don't want to find out negative shit about your life online. Like, if I see you in person, you tell me some shit and be like, oh fuck, dude, that sucks, man. I feel bad. But if I see your negative shit online, I'm not liking it. I'm not doing fucking. I'm just scrolling by that shit, not interviewing and interacting, and being like, damn, dude, I didn't think you'd just be posting that shit. Like,
I think we should just encourage each other to do good shit.
that's what I don't understand. That's
If
the biggest thing to
possible.
me is like, so many people are worried about shit that don't hurt them at all. Like, there's so many things like people's sexual preferences or pronouns. People get so butthurt about it, and I love it. It's the funnest argument because it's just like, does that affect you? Like, is it even your kid that said that? Like, nah, it's just someone. It's just like I see it. It gets pushed in my face. Disney be pushing it in my face, and I'm like, why? What Disney movies were you watching before? Like, when the last time you, like, besides your kids sat there and watched a Disney movie and like, it's gonna ruin our kids? I'm like, my kid's friends with trans kids and doesn't even talk about it. Like, he don't give a
It's
shit. It's just a
irrelevant.
kid to him. Like, it's all this other shit. I'm sure, like, when he gets to, like, puberty starts hitting, and he's gonna start questioning things a little bit more. Which is the same thing I tell you with trans people. It's like, fucking let them, don't do anything crazy until you've lived long enough to, like, think about
Exactly.
it.
That's the thing. It's like getting a throat tattoo.
Yeah.
You might want to wait until you're like 25, 30 because you're going to change a lot.
It seems cool as fuck at 13.
Yeah.
Seems dope.
Don't do it.
Once you get older.
You
Or give
know.
you time to, like, think about it. Put some fake ones on there every once in a while. Put a fake one, see how it looks.
Don't
be
make a
like,
permanent decision.
but
But
then
you
if you-
don't even know who the fuck you are yet.
But then you get to a point where you're comfortable and you want to do it. Fucking all rights to you, dude. You're an American citizen. When you're 18, do whatever the fuck you want to
That's
do,
it.
as long as they ain't fucking hurting nobody.
That's it.
Like, the big thing is,
But
like,
at the same time, be willing to live with the consequences of those choices.
Yes, you must understand that the world is not just your oyster. It is everyone's oyster.
You
are gonna-
have a lot to deal
Yes.
with after making those choices.
and that's part of my not hurting people thing. Is like, do whatever you want, but like,
same with free speech.
Sure.
That's the beauty of
Yes.
free speech. You can walk around and say whatever you want, but someone might want to punch you in the
punch you in the
face.
fucking face, dude.
And you have to accept that. Is it right for someone to punch you in the face? Not necessarily. But is it right for you to walk around saying those derogatory things? Not necessarily. But it's like the old West, like back in the day. It'd be like, "What the fuck did you say?" Or like, "Let's handle this shit." And like,
just around the wrong person.
some of that's lost now, but like you can wear a t-shirt that says "fuck you, you fucking fuck" in Walmart, but someone's gonna look at you like you're an asshole.
because your kid has to sit there and read the
That's
same
okay.
shirt. Yeah,
That's okay, but you, by wearing that shirt, you know, like, I'm gonna look like an asshole to some people.
Yeah.
The question is, do you expect a different result? Do you expect everyone to just look at you like you're normal when you have blue
Yes.
hair out to here,
Yes.
and like people are gonna look at you like you're kind of crazy?
but you kind of know that too because you're kind of asking for it.
You kind of you're setting yourself up for failure if you expect something else.
There's only so much ignorance I believe a person has. There's certain points where you get to a line and you're like, nah, not even ignorance is fixing you on that one, dude. Like, you just made that decision knowing you're going to cause some fucking problems. And to me, it's just like, man, this shit don't hurt you. Fucking just, what does it hurt for you to be positive with people? Was it just hurt for you to take a second, like, listen to someone, like, why you just gotta be yelling? So many people just fights, dude. You see so many people yelling at each other nowadays, and you're like, over that, like, That's the thing with skateboard. Like that's the thing with I think our crew. Like we have some diametric differences for sure. Like we're all raised in some different ways, but like it's no one's ever just fucking having these full on blown out arguments about it and stuff, or even wasting the time to have these arguments.
No, agree to disagree and move on.
Move on, because there's so much cooler shit we could talk about
There's
that we
so
do
much
relate to
more
each other.
that's shared, yeah, so much more that's shared. That's worth it.
And social media is just wild. It's like it's this interesting little place where you go. Like it's like an addiction. Like I'm a total cruiser. I do my Twitter, do my Instagram, and fucking run my Snapchat. Like let's go. Like I do like my same routine, and like I enjoy it. Like I do enjoy it because I like watching people. It's also like exposing themselves. I do like to see how people just react to shit. Like it's interesting to me just to be like, damn, that's the perspective you took on that.
Plus,
Okay.
it's crazy to see what people put out there,
Dude,
because they know what they're gonna get.
Yes, dude, and like it's the commitment.
and they're
like,
kind of almost directing it.
dude, left and right, both of them have a target they're aiming for. Like both of them, like it don't matter what side, both of them have their keywords, their little phrases, and you're just sitting there watching. Like people don't see through this cult shit. Like this is all a lot of cult shit. Like both sides.
Yeah,
There is some culty shit going on, but no one wants to talk about that part of it. We just want to argue about fucking these weird, deep conspiracy theories, which used to be fun, man. I used to love a good conspiracy theory when I was a kid.
Now it's all conspiracy.
Now it's like too real. Like now it's like
real.
it's too close to home with a lot of this shit. Like even 9/11 was just like there wasn't full internet. There wasn't full internet, so it was still in this weird murky world of 9/11 where you could just have these weird, wild conversations because nothing's ever going to get proved. Nothing's ever going to get proved on 9/11. You're never going to get what you want from 9/11, and people just spend their lives still having these conversations about it. And to me, that makes more sense because you get like it's open ended. But then there's just these ones now where you're just like, holy fuck, dude! Like these people are all in with the like the flat Earth thing is fucking awesome. I still like I have notifications on Twitter for flat Earth like notifications because I love the fuck out of it. I love the justification and the no backing down of it. It's so funny to me that you could have like 90% of the world being like, dude, what are you talking about? Like here's video proof. Here's like photos. Like, no,
physics.
We ain't never been to space, dude.
Mathematical
We ain't
calculations.
never been up there, bro. And you're just like, man. Some people you're just not going to fix. And
No.
and now that we have social media, those people are coming out and you're seeing them instead of them just being stuck in their house on their computer all the time. Now they're actually like a public thing on your social media community. You got to be like, damn, people still think like this. This shit's wild, dude. Like
Like it's mind blowing to even consider that. You're
Yeah.
like, wow.
just like it's one of those things that you thought like I'm sure like philosophers were like, oh, thank God we like everyone learned that, like we proved it. And this is like what 1300s 1400s, they're like, we proved it, we're cool, right? Everyone's like, yeah, dude, cool, Earth's flat, shit moves around, or Earth's round, moves around, let's go. And then fucking 500 years later someone's like, I don't know, dude. And you're like, what are you talking about? And then other people are like, yeah, this guy's onto something. And you're like, dang, dude, that's like a mental health kind of. At this point, it seems like it's got to be a mental health
gotta
thing.
be.
Has to be. Unless it's the best trick of all time. Like, it would be fucking hilarious on one day to just be taking a plane and they're like, oh, we took a wrong turn. Shit, that's the flat. And like, it'd be so fucking funny to find out. Like,
Yeah.
I would love to see a spoof of that just being true. Or like,
Because I mean, and you got to wonder. You're like, well, I haven't been to space.
yeah,
You know?
like I haven't been there, but
I
like,
haven't been there. But you're like, based on all the evidence, and you're like, everything in the universe is spherical, from subatomic particles to every other planet to fucking from the smallest things in existence to the largest things to black holes. Super giant black holes are spherical. Like everything's a fucking sphere. Why would the one anomaly be? And it wouldn't even make sense. You're just, and then there's like these little memes. I have one posted on this bulletin board. The first year that I was doing teaching, I actually did, it wasn't art, it was earth science. And I don't know how the fuck I managed to get through that, but I had these funny memes, but I saved, or not memes, but like little pictures, you know? But one of them's like it's the earth and it's a flat disc and it's a lamp. And it just says day, 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 day. Because like if it's not a sphere, there's no shadow side.
Yeah.
You know, and it would just be daytime all the
whole
time.
time.
Like,
and they're like, but it still rotates. It just don't rotate the same. It's like an egg. You're like, it is kind of like an egg, but it still rotates like how we see it as it rotates. Like, yes, Earth is not a complete proper sphere, but like before a bunch of meteors fucked it up, it was. Like at some point in time, I gotta believe this is a full-on sphere. But it's just like that's how like it's crazy to me watching people go down wormholes that like seem easily disprovable now. And I don't know if it's just to me, it feels like a lot of culty behavior has happened in the last couple of years. It seems like a lot of people just need something to follow.
a lot of people like just being devil's advocate.
True.
Just
True.
contrarian.
Trolling as well. is
Argue for
a
the
huge
sake of
part.
arguing.
Trolling is just like has come to an all-time high as well, for sure.
And that shit annoys the fuck out of me too when it's just like, but check this out though. And you're like, okay, like, yeah, I see the possibility. I'm not ignorant. I see that there's alternative possibilities, but I mean, come
why'd you have to
on,
pick
though.
the farthest one from
Come
it? Like,
on, though. Like, look at what we're all looking at. Like, you're miles off on contrarian land.
that's
Just to fucking be devil's
People
advocate.
wanna
Like,
just be that
get
person.
off of it. Like, I mean, it's just annoying sometimes.
And we found a lot of people that find their identity in that now. I think that's what's scary. That's what a lot of internet's given people, is this ability to make that your personality in a gross way. Like
It's
and
abused.
yeah, and people like, it's like the whole Tucker Carlson thing where like he got this motherfucker like
I haven't gone into that lately, but
Dude,
I did hear that he left Fox.
he
or
left
something.
Fox.
That's all I know.
They had the lawsuit.
That's literally all I know.
They had the lawsuit where they proved like the voting machines worked or whatever. Like they had like because they sued Georgia or whatever over the machines not working or whatever, and then like they proved that they worked. So Fox News had to pay all that money because they were kept going on about the fucked up voting machines, and then like it comes out, and then they're like, fire Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson's like, I don't even believe half this Fox News shit, dude. I just been saying this shit to get paid. And they're like, what are you gonna do now? It's like, well, same thing. Like, you're like, fuck, man. Like, dude, like this is just the world we kind of like are in now, where it's like people. It doesn't matter how they get to fucking like how they get to famousness or a future of like a money, just being rich as fuck. As long as they get there, fuck all if it like whatever happens on the outside of them. Like, who gives a shit to them?
It's just
like,
a job. It's a work order.
it's wild to me. But
It's
your
just
job
money.
is to tell people news, and it's just like, no, they tell me what to say, and I fucking make millions, dude. Like, that's what I do.
Because
You're
it's
like,
not journalism.
it's not. Their journalism
It's fucking
dead.
gone.
Like, it's
There's
so
very
dead.
few pure ones left, you know. And
They're relegated to music and movies, and you don't even agree with them when they do that. Like, it's so much of that shit. Like, the amount of YouTube music channels that like do reviews on shit, and you're just like, you didn't even fucking listen to that fucking CD, idiot. Like, just saying shit to say shit. Like, or make a name. It's like everyone's like out to make a brand. Everyone wants to make like their own brand. Like, they want to be their own brand to themselves.
have you seen that? What's his name? Fuck, he's a funny ass comedian. He does music and shit. Bo Burnham. with
Yeah,
the piano.
Inside?
Inside.
Yes,
where he does the
dude.
whole brand thing,
Uh-huh.
and it's inside. It's like his own brand called Inside.
Inside, dude.
And it's a skit, and he does the reaction to him reacting to him reacting, and it just keeps going on and on. Oh, like that dude's a fucking genius.
Special was so good, dude. He
It
talked about
was so
fucking
good.
such a good special.
Oh, I'm so glad you've seen
Welcome
that.
to the internet. It's just fucking so good.
It's so good.
He's always been a dope one. Like, I always dug musical comedians.
He's talented beyond talented.
Oh, yeah.
Comedically, musically, and just like
And it's crazy. He came from just being a guy making YouTube videos, making songs on YouTube, and then now fucking he's one of the top fucking stand-up comedians.
Like, I think some people would watch that and they wouldn't quite get it.
Yeah.
But then there's the other camp where like, God, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, because you can go super arts. This is kind of like a left and right dynamic too. It's
It
like you
is.
can look at it like, damn, this is artsy. Other people are like, fuck this loser, and just fucking feelings about COVID.
Yeah.
Shit wasn't even real. Go outside, pussy. Like,
Yeah.
and you're like, just appreciate the art. You fucking what?
The cinematography and the shots
So-
and the lighting.
And in fact, he did it all
that
himself.
All himself.
All himself. No teams, no nothing. The fucker sat in a house by himself, probably going fucking crazy, legit
All
going
of the
crazy.
music and the cinematography and being the actor and the consent, like the white woman Instagram,
Dude.
just all the stuff he had, all the physical materials he had to make that. It's
So,
like he must have had like Amazon.
Yeah,
and
just had
all
an
kinds of
Amazon truck coming
deliveries
constantly.
and just had all that shit in that just for that one part of his whole thing. It's so fucking good.
That's the thing is I get more into these weird shows and all this stuff now. That's like these deeper thinking shows. Like they're probably it's these ideas of like I like that we've passed a certain point in like what movies, what music, all this stuff is, and now we're to a point of like take swings. Like, just take fucking swings. Dude. All these A24 movies that are coming out that are like these trippy, knowledge-based horror films and shit that are just mind fucks on you and stuff like that is way more fun to me than like going to see like I haven't seen the new Guardians yet, but it's probably gonna be more fun than seeing the new Guardians of the Galaxy. Like there was a time before like COVID and shit where I loved Marvel. Like that was my shit, and now it's like I'm at a point with movies where I need you to tell me some fucking weird story or something to keep me going with this thing. Like
Just weird shit.
weird shit, dude. Just something that's like off kilter to like get me there a little bit.
Just like one I can think of is like Don't Look Up. Is that
Yeah.
the one where it's just weird into the world shit, and it's kind of like no one in the movie's particularly famous.
it's like what
like-
Jonah Hill's like the. Is
Are-
that Jonah Hill in that one?
It's like the end of the world type
Yeah.
shit.
And they're telling you the whole time, like the dude's going through like the science, like telling them the world's gonna, and they're like, oh shit, like it's the sky falling whole like storyline.
yeah.
And it's like, give me that, give me Midsummer, give me all these stupid
Just
fucking
weird.
movies. Like, I'll take because it's interesting. I'm at a point where like I am like I want the artsy shit. Give me all the artsy. Like music wise, I'm in such a weird place with like hyper pop and stuff. Like I've listened to like 100 Gex. Like I don't know if you've even heard of 100 Gex.
No,
dude, it's gonna blow your fucking mind. This band. I've been like, I so many of my drunk 1 a.m. Instagram posts are just videos of 100 Gex's new songs and shit. Like
no shit.
And then I delete it at 8 a.m. when I wake up, and I'm like, people don't need to know this much, man. It's just this sick fucking band that just like, it's hyper pop. It's this whole nother genre now where it's like beyond pop. It's even hard to explain, but it's the same thing with like even metal and shit. They're just taking these like I love the hardcore bands are coming back again. I love like hardcore music's kind of making its like resurgence coming around. And I'm like, fucking dude, like if only we could get punk rock right again, because punk rock seems the one that we just can't. Like Bush era punk rock almost was too good of a punk rock era.
Yeah.
And like now is the fences are because even punkers are like can't decide what Trump or Biden. Even punkers are so conflicted between being lefties and like also loving like Trump's like full freedom thing.
I didn't
like,
think about it like that.
Yeah, like that's what I think is like.
I haven't thought because it's always been political or anti-political.
It's always been very left leaning for punk rock. It's seemingly it's always been anti-Reagan, anti-Bush. That was kind of how it goes. But now the Trump was more for like more of a freedom thinker idea guy, which I could see getting to punkers more.
It's shifted. It's like like people in the center. It's like the left went so far left.
Yes.
that people that used to be left are now in the middle.
And that makes them almost right in a way.
It makes them almost right, kind of like me.
Yeah.
Where if you took my average shit, I would probably be more right.
Exactly.
But I'm not. I'm like totally in the middle. But it's just like the
because
left
the swings are so far for both directions.
Extreme, yeah.
Like like if Republicans were still like old school, like leave my personal business alone, lower taxes, all the shit that like I grew up thinking Republicans were. I'd be a full like no
totally
problem, easy Republican for sure. But now it just seems like you get both sides have diluted messages, but that right side has got really diluted. I think there's a bunch of Republicans that hate how far that shit's gone. They're just like, dude, I don't want kids being shot either. I like gun regulations. I have no problem with you being gay. I think I know more of them than I do crazy Trumpers for sure. Like I know way more understanding right wing people than I do. And I hate that even saying right wing sounds so fucking like. The right wing, like it sounds very. There's a connotation, or like saying patriot now. That's a weird word now. All of a sudden, like patriot, all growing up was cool, whatever football team and shit. Now you say I'm a patriot, people go, wait, what?
Yeah.
What kind of like patriot are you? And like, why'd you say it that way? Like
the whole thing's been watered down and fucked up.
And the left's the same way too, where everyone just thinks it's hippies and fucking like. Everyone just wants free abortions. Everyone just wants to cut kids out of their fucking uteruses and fuck the world. And it's like, it's not that way either. Like, it's all these agreements that we can't get to the middle on that would make life a lot easier if we could just talk to each other. But none of y'all want to fucking talk to each other. Y'all just want to bitch and then just go your separate ways. It's like, have conversations. It's weird that podcasts are this big thing now, but it seems like normal day life, people are having less conversations than they've ever had. Like, even when I'm at work and shit, people don't. The bowling alley is a little better, but in the food world, man, it's mostly just work. Like, no one's really even going into anything beyond that kind of thing. And
it's
like,
very surface level.
Very surface level. And I get that's probably a good thing for work in general in a way. I mean, it's not probably
to an
a bad
extent,
thing.
yeah.
But even in your personal
camaraderie among employees and
yes.
a deeper like work ethic and a stronger team for team building.
It's
a deeper connection is like essential.
It's nice to have at least like I know this dude. I can rely on this motherfucker. Like he's not gonna fucking burn me. Like, but that came from something else. I don't remember what that came from, but it was.
I think we were talking about punk rock.
Yes, yeah,
the anti-establishment and the shifting of the political spectrum.
You see a lot of these.
It's hard to punk rock's like, what's my identity now?
It is.
It's like the ultimate identity crisis.
It's not the same as just like.
So how can punk come back when they don't even? What is punk?
Or like, can punk come back without war? Like, does punk need a war? Like, does punk need some kind of?
I think ultimately it boils down to it's still fuck the system and fuck the corruption and
but the problem was Trump came out with fuck the system,
fuck the wasted money
exactly,
and
all the
weapons.
All these punk rockers are sitting there being like, I don't know what to do, like I don't know who to bitch about, like it is my government, but it's not my government, but whatever. So I think punk rock lives in this weird space, and we're in a much more space of like ridiculous hip hop, where you're just getting the wildest drill music and stuff now that's just so out there, and these kids latch onto it so hard, and you're like, damn, like that really connects with you. Like I think to us, we connect a lot more like normal messaging.
Music like is something that scratches the soul. It tickles like your fucking central nervous system, and you're like, damn, why the fuck does that mean so much to me?
I can't put this
you're
CD
like,
away. Like, I gotta
that's
fucking
it for
stay on it.
you?
Yeah.
What does that say about you as a person?
Pop, pop, pop music. Like, it's just like,
You're like, that's what really does it for you? It's kind of weird. I haven't never, like, the fact, like, when you bring that up, I'm like, wow.
it's a trip, but it's also like,
I mean, I get it. There's the
everyone has their thing.
There's
like,
the surface level of like, I like this.
Yes.
This is what we vibe on. That's cool. Because I have music like that.
yes.
But there's also that deeper music where you're like, I don't know. You wonder. You're like,
I call that the shit I go to
Maybe
when I'm
some of
drunk
them
because it has
haven't
memories
found
to it.
it.
Like, yeah.
but
Like,
some people don't connect with music as much as other.
that's
other
true
people
too. That's
do.
a big thing as well. A lot of people don't. I think also playing music gives you a different understanding of music.
True.
I think understanding how songs are put together, even with hip hop, like in production wise, like you have to respect the production value of hip hop. They changed the world of hip hop based on how you do production values and stuff. Like, it's sick that like a random rapper from fucking who knows where the fuck where can sound just as good as Jay-Z did 10 fucking years ago now. Like, it's sick that you can have that kind of production model now.
For sure.
And it works across the board for everyone, but I don't think it's helped anyone more than hip hop. Because you sound legit. Like, even when you're brand new, you can still sound
good.
Sound legit as fuck. Rock bands and stuff, you have a harder time because there's a group of you, and if you're musically not hitting it right, or one of you can see
can't
who's the
fake the
talented,
funk.
you can't fake the funk.
No.
Where I think in hip
If
hop,
you can't play the guitar for real, then you just can't.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of these hip hop guys figure that out too. That's why you have that one white guy on the side of the stage that just does the riffs for him, and they're like, "Yep, that's what he does," because we don't know how to fucking do that part. Like, just have him just pay Alex Coates to come in and play that shit. Cool.
Yeah.
And it's music now. I do think music's coming to like a sick point. We spent so many years. The question was always asked. All these notes have been used. All these song formulas have been used. Music's got to die soon. It's got to die soon. It can't go anywhere else. And people just keep proving like, oh no, it's got plenty of places to go, dude. Like, we're fucking shit up on a different level now. Even rock bands is a different fucking level, man. Like, even country's figured out their formula to make their shit extra special fucking pop country now. Like,
what genre
Define
doesn't exist now that
exactly.
Like country music.
Lil Nas
didn't
X was a
exist.
fucking country star first.
Heavy super metal, death metal at some point didn't exist, and then it came into existence in like the 80s or whatever. And all this shit, you know what I mean? So
new forms of music are like the sickest thing. That's why I got so big on this fucking Leonard Gex band and shit. Like
even indie.
Yes, like
indie's a wide genre, and there's
very
all
wide
shoegaze and all these other fucking crazy ass subgenres of whatever, you know.
Midwest folk, dude. Like, you got like all your different little things for it. And it's like I think people started to notice we're breaking things down into formulas, but at the same time now we can break those formulas apart to make different formulas. It's like we had all these same formulas for years that was like what your radio stations were all based on what genre this shit was. And now people are realizing like, fuck that. I can be 20 different genres if I want to. Like, fucking Taylor Swift's like, yeah, I can fucking make indie music. I can make fucking pop hits. I can make country songs,
acoustic songs, heartfelt singer-songwriter.
The amount of bands
to the next like hip hop beat to like a rap verse, whatever.
All these bands that took so long to figure out they could make an acoustic album of their good album and sell it just as much as their other album now blows my mind. Because we were talking about that back when we were in A.O.U. It was like, because we would do if Pizzo was sick or something, we would just do an acoustic show. And that was always our thing. People would love the shit out of it still. And then now all of a sudden these bands finally figured out like, oh fuck, let's make an acoustic version. And like now everyone just loves the shit out of it. Like, there was a little bit of it like coming through the race, but now I think you see a lot of people being like, yeah.
Like the big ones were like Nirvana Unplugged,
yes,
Alice in Chains Unplugged, or whatever they called them, and then but no one, or even a single, even just one song like the acoustic Everlong or whatever.
You would think most bands would take that formula up and be like, oh, our CD's so great, let's fucking acoustic the shit out of this thing. But it kind of was a rare hit and miss between who did it or who didn't do it.
I've heard that too. Like, if you can simmer down and boil all the song down to where it's like if you could do it alone with an acoustic guitar and one vocal, that's like when you really have a song. When you can you at least have the core. Boil the whole thing down to where you could do a campfire song of it.
If the core of it's good, then you have a good song. Like, if you could do that shit, that's how I think. Generally, that's how we would write songs with me and Eric. It was always like 2 acoustics. If it sounds good like that, it'll sound good when we add shit to it. When we put riffs on, when everything's plugged in, it'll sound even better. But also, there's people that just would rather hear that acoustic version. And fuck yeah, like, fucking if you're down to pay for music, fuck yeah, dude, do it, please. Like, because I have
super sick.
I have my issues with Spotify and Apple Music too. Like, I really wish they would fix how they do those. Like, I wish there was a middleman between buying songs and paying for subscription. I wish there was a way I could support almost in the middle of that, but it's kind of selfish as way. Like, I should just be buying the albums I like to buy. Which is like, I appreciate, like, Ross is always like, yeah, dude, I just buy the album if I like it. And to me, my brain is like, but I've got my subscription to Apple Music. I can just listen to whatever I want. He's like, I want to have it. And I'm like, I got that too. Like I have hard drives full of music that I just never wanted to get. But at the same time, as we go far, as we evolve more, I'm desiring less that physical version of it anymore, or that permanent version of it anymore. I think I'm more adjusting to being like, oh, it's probably stupid thinking that like Apple Music will always be here for me.
Of course.
It's a terrible idea, but at the same time, like
you got access
easy.
to everything.
It's so much easier.
And you don't need to carry anything.
So now a lot of the times I'll do band camps. I'll just go to people's band camps, donate the money through their band camps, and do it that way. Like if I listen to music on Spot, I go Apple Music. Like I don't typically buy albums, so I'll see if you have a Patreon or whatever, like band camps or whatever I can do to support, or merch. There's so many shirts I bought that like for bands that I don't even wear. I'm just like, I
support them.
It's the easiest way to just buy. It's $30. And if it's through their, usually it's most bands, it's through their fucking clothing stores because they're all low rent as fuck.
Yeah.
So you know that money's going directly to them. And it's like
merch is a big thing for bands.
Because I don't listen to vinyls. Like I'm not a vinyl dude. I don't want to have your CD. Like I'm not going to carry that shit around anymore.
You don't have anything to play it on. It's just
So I'd rather I'll buy a shirt, or if you like, fucking, I love when people just have posters. I love just when a band just has a poster.
I know. I need to get some more posters. There's some posters I want.
Dude, the artwork nowadays for albums as well is on another level. I think like it sucks that we live like the one thing I want to gets me into vinyl is the cover album. Like the covers of albums are sick. People are trying so hard and making like really, really Hall of Fame level album covers these days. And like it does suck to just have to look at it on my phone. It's like the only way I appreciate that artwork is on my phone. Like that's kind of fucking bullshit. Like it's like I love this album. I should have that big ass poster. And like most of these bands are cool enough to be like, yeah, we'll sign that for you, and we'll say like you pay an extra $10, we'll sign it too. And you're like, fuck yeah,
that's sick.
Especially living in a place like we do, like where you have to go to Albuquerque to see a live show and hopefully get autographs or something. Like I love Pat Merton to death because that dude is just always at shows.
He's about it,
dude.
He's
like
about
the way
it.
Zane is about skateboarding, Pat is about fucking live shows.
He is,
and I love it because it's not me. I fucking generally hate live shows. Like I'm not a big, like large group person. But there's shows that like,
I know what you mean. I'm the same way. I love
a live show, but I also don't want to be anywhere in that crowd. I want to be at the bar having a beer while I watch. I'm no longer need to be in that crowd anymore.
In the pit, getting thrown around by all kinds of people.
No, dude, I am so good. Like so good
down
on that.
in the general population. Yeah,
and it's just like I wish It sucks that that's the closest we have is that in El Paso. And El Paso seems to sell out of everything in 2 fucking seconds. Like any show you're looking forward to. Because like fucking as soon as they announced that at the drive-in one, I like had the notification on my phone for as soon as tickets go up, I'm getting tickets to that fucking show. They sold out in like 1 minute, and I was like, how am I ever gonna get to see At the Drive-In with this kind of fucking economy? Like how am I ever? Like even they're from El Paso, and they still only come there like once every like reunite. They like do one show every 4 years or whatever, and you're like, fuck me, dude. Like just wants to go to like an At the Drive-In or Mars Volta show in El Paso to like get that would be so dope, but that. The request for it is just so impossible to get. Like these El Paso kids are just fiends, dude. They know it. They like know how to get it.
Man, you know what was really cool is when that Zero demo went through El Paso.
See, I went to the first one.
There was this fucking punk rock band upstairs at Crooks on the balcony.
So you guys went to that one. I didn't go to that one.
It was so sick. The band was like really good, and it was like we were all skating Crooks. Indoor park, and then like they let everyone sesh for a while, and then the Zero team came through, and then like homeboy got on the megaphone and was like, all right, everyone get the fuck out of the park, like make way for Zero skateboards. And then we were all like, fuck yeah, and then like we all like got out of the way and pay our respects, and like we made our way up to the balcony, and this punk rock band just clicks in, dude, and just fucking starts killing it, dude, like a 3-piece, raw off the floor, no PA, like just a couple amps and a drum set, dude, and like I mean, maybe a vocal PA, but very
that's live shows
minimal.
For us.
But they sounded so good, dude. And then like just fucking Jamie Thomas out there, and like Windsor James, and all these fucking Tommy Guns.
Dude, I wish I got on that one.
So sick. And I'm like, why the fuck have I not been to more skate demos? I've been skateboarding for like over 20 years. Did you go to this was one of the first times I'd ever seen this shit. Like I was like, this is life changing. But I'm sure they're not all that great. I mean,
that's why it's different vibes for different places.
I mean,
too.
they're all great, but not all of them are like a punk band with Zero.
That's what I was gonna say.
That particular one was so cool. I was like,
because you didn't go to the one before that, right? You didn't go to like the first one that came through, or
not
like,
through Crooks.
Because like that's the one because that's the one I filmed was the one where like Jamie Thomas did like the 50-50 on like the 5-0 on the hubba, and it was like my favorite clip I've ever filmed in my life. But that was a trip. The first one was insane. It was like they didn't have the punk rock band, but it was like that same. Oh, that was the one where like they were late and the cops showed up and they were like, I think it was like 8:30 or something, and like the park closed at 9 back then or whatever. And then like cops came and were like, "This shit's like, it's over at 9. Everyone get their cars and get out of here by 9." And then like the demo hadn't even started yet, and like me and the lone crowd, like I heard it, and like I'm in the front filming, and I just go, "This guy says it's over," and then like everyone stops. You see it on video. Everyone looks at me, and then like the cop pops out, and everyone's all, boo! Like fucking boos the show. He's like, well, "Yeah, it's over. We gotta go." And then like you see like the guy, the Zero Team manager, come over and talk to him and shit. And they let the demo go, but that one was fun as fuck because they like it was like literally. They probably like demos what usually like an hour probably. I mean for all like thrills and everything of it. They probably did a full demo on the 2 stair sets in
Crooks.
No, the Plaza.
Oh, Sunland Park, yeah.
They did both the 8 stair and like the 10 and like just murdered it in like a 30-minute period. Just like bangers. They just all went through and just banged out those 2 stair sets, and it was so sick, dude. Like that was so much fun. Demos are dope. It's like it changes demo to demo, but at the same time, it's like seeing pros is always so fucking sick.
It's cool. You're like, there they are. There he is.
Until Mike Carroll like fucking doesn't give you a handshake back, and then you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Man, that hurt.
That sucks.
That was brutal. I think it's on video too. I've never I have a whole bunch of video from that. Like that's the girl demo, the pretty it's a pretty sweet demo.
Chocolate girl, chocolate.
And like
I did go to that one at the Plaza.
Yeah,
I was there.
I was there for that. You were 50-50 in the hub, the big hub on that one. But no sliding it?
Probably no slide.
But yeah, dude, I remember just like seeing Carol walking towards me, dude, and like having the camera in hand, and just like walking up and being like, "Dude, you're a fucking legend." And he just kept walking and being like, "Fuck, I still love you, Mike Carroll, but damn, that hurt."
It's his loss.
Damn, that hurt.
It's truly his loss. That's the thing, and I sincerely mean that. It's his loss.
I always feel like
he missed out.
I was such a pain in the ass filmer for those things too, though. Like that was the thing with those demos. Like I had no kind of like. I had no like crowd respect. I would just fucking go to the front and get my angle. Like
you have to.
I was filming because they had their filmer too, but at the same time, like I'm up here and I got my camera.
Who's
dude,
to tell you?
I'm
those who show up decide. You're like, I'm fucking right here. Like you know what I mean? Like
I got a camera, bro. Like
be about it.
Be filming it. Like,
you got to be about it. You want to take a pee break, smoke break?
Yeah, let's do a smoke break real quick.
But yeah, the Diamond Inn, fucking music, A.O.U. You know what? Shout out Eric Edwards, man.
Dude.
I just actually did his podcast.
Did you?
It's not, he pre-records some of them.
Hasn't aired yet? Fuck yeah.
Should be coming out. I'm not trying to air his...
Dude, the Diamond Inn podcast.
Air his shit out.
Give it a follow.
Definitely check out the Diamond Inn podcast.
Does he actually talk about A.O.U. on it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, talked about A.O.U. a little bit.
That's the one thing is like, it's always weird because like that podcast rarely talks about it. And it's funny just because it's like named after Diamond Inn. So I was like, damn, Eric, like we're a little proud of A.O.U. Like we did a little bit up for this town. Like,
because yeah, man, he was talking about we started talking about me teaching art or something, and then I was like, either like his homie Matt, his co-host, or the other guy was like, so what do you guys do, or like what, or he's like, what do you teach? And I'm like, oh, it's Art 1, and then. Eric was like, "Oh, Art 1." He's like, "Jared." He's like, "Jared and I had Art 1."
That's how we met.
And he's like, "That's how we ended up writing out like Art of Us, and that's where it all came from." And he told me the little story, and I was like, "That's fucking cool."
Aliens are unicorns, man. That's always what it is. Like aliens are unicorns sounds way more. Art of Us sounds so like pretentious in a way now, but
it's got flow though, dude.
It does. It worked out. Like I said, the AOU was always, because me and him met in that art class. And then I think I had this other dude, like Chucky, was in that class too. And he's like, Swin went to Holloman, but like I think he went to like Chaparral or something, like, or one of the schools, like the year I went to Holloman, because we were supposed to be the same grade. And he went to different school, but Chuck introduced us, and then like I met Pizzo through them. And I remember thinking like at the time, like these dudes are rock stars. Like even before like I even knew how good the music was or anything, like Eric, Swin, and Pizzo always have that vibe. To me, they've always felt like dudes. Like they've always felt like the dudes. Like they're like there's a cool factor there that cannot be like imitated. Like or like cannot be like, it's not fake. It's like the presence. Like Pizzo has a presence to him. I've always felt that. Like there's just something about him where you're like, this dude's just good at stuff. Like there's like you can feel how like talented people are sometimes when you're just around them.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
And those three like always like, and that's why I got so obsessed. That's why I ended up hanging out with them every day at fucking high school. And then eventually like joining A.O.U. And that was like, it was so weird because I made the name. And then we like the first year or so, like they played like John's house, like the John Asium,
okay,
like Sandoval's house.
Sick.
Yeah, they played that, and like it was such a like it was all the skaters and stuff. Like I didn't really know what to expect, but it's like Antoine, And like even like that kind of shit back in the day, and I was like, this is fucking crazy, dude. And then like me and Eric, like I played guitar, but I was playing with like a Brady played like bass, like Travis played guitar too. So we kind of like we just play a bunch of Anti-Flag and shit and Pennywise together.
Sick.
Never really went anywhere. The Closing Gate. That was our shitty fucking band.
That's cool.
Because there was a gate, a military gate next to Travis's house that went up and down all the time. So
That's
it's all
awesome.
Closing Gate, dude.
Why not?
Just stupid band names are the best.
They are the best.
I love it when it's just something you see, like yeah, Closing Gate.
But like the other night, Amy and I were about to go to sleep, and I was actually having a beer, which I don't normally do. And she comes in and she's like beer before bed, and I'm like yeah, and then I'm like sick band name,
damn,
beer before bed.
That's a good one, dude. Fuck.
But anyway,
but yeah, we had
Closing Gate,
Closing Gate, and then
Pennywise songs and just playing riffs and shit.
It was that huge. It was just what we were talking about. Pennywise, Anti-Flag. I think a little bit of Rise Against, but Rise Against is such an actually talented band, like songwriting wise. That was more like we'll just play some of the riffs of that.
It was a little out of the wheelhouse at the time.
And then like we all like we didn't even go our separate ways really. We were just like Travis moved away eventually, but like Brady joined Juggernauts, so he was playing with them. So I was basically I played guitar, and then eventually me and Eric started playing together, just like running through songs. Like he would just show me A.O.U. shit. And like me, him, and Swin would just sit there and fuck around. Or it was actually we'd always talk about the middle room at their house. There's this room in the middle of Swin's house, but that was like you had all the instruments you needed to in there. You had a drum pad, you had a bass, you had a bass and two guitars. So no matter who was in that room, really, you could just jam out. Like it didn't matter really if you were A.O.U. or Juggernauts or anything. It was like you two want to play guitar and I'll play bass and we'll try shit out. Like fuck yeah, dude. Like let's play a cover or something. We're bored as fuck.
The band house.
Because we were all like, well, I guess Juggernauts wasn't like generally, but like we were, me, Eric, Swin, Pizzo for the most part were basically straight edge. We weren't like proud straight edge guy. We didn't have like the X's or anything, but it was always like we didn't drink, we didn't party, we didn't.
Sure.
Or well, we ended up going to Poop City parties, but it's always late and everyone's fucked up and we just leave after
well,
someone
and
drinks
you were
a
still
beer.
kids at the time. How old were you?
Oh, well, we were through high school. It's like all the way
so
through.
It's not like you can go buy a beer.
Yeah, but we were also.
And then they're like, you're not really smoking weed or smoking cigarettes.
True. Well, cigarettes came from me
A little bit
eventually.
here and there. But,
Yeah, and then-
so you're sober for the most part.
Very, very, and like
by default, not because you're like, oh, you chose to be sober.
But we're also very close to the thing with A.O.U. and stuff, and like the music scene in Alamogordo for that time period was also kind of associated with Poop City. Like you guys were also like our homies because the skate park. Like it's the weirdest thing is that like we're tied, we're always tied together. Like me and JoJo have known each other since the beginning of high school. We haven't been close friends. Like we got a lot closer after high school, and stuff. But like all the skaters were always really cool. They would show up to like you and like I remember you being outside of shows too all the time and stuff, and like. It was part of just the community, especially when Juggernauts came in, because they were very like social beings. Like they were very.
They brought everyone together.
Brought a lot of people in, and that's what like because we like A.O.U. kind of lived off TFOC. Like before I was in, and I even lived off them to say, but there's always that band before you in a way. There's always that band that's like your daddy band, I guess. It's like your teacher band that kind of shows you the ropes.
Sure.
TFOC was that band for like A.O.U. and like I was always there filming shows, so I was like I'd like to feel that I was around for a lot of TFOC and stuff like. How they interacted with A.O.U. before I was. It's always we're talking about A.O.U. because I wasn't always in A.O.U. I was in A.O.U. to the last like year or two of A.O.U. But I was always around. I was the film. Like all the shows were filmed because of me. And then as soon as I joined the band,
part of the whole
microcosm of it,
the whole
and everything.
thing. Yeah.
But like as soon as I stopped. As soon as I joined the band, there was no one to film it. So now there's like there's not really a history of me being in that band, which is fucking hilarious to me. There's like a demo out there that I don't even have a copy of anymore. That I think Pizzo might still have, our 3-song demo. Which I was so proud of for so long. I don't even know how I'd feel if I listened to it today, probably. But like, I thought it was so sick that we actually recorded 3 songs.
It's like a skate video,
dude.
It's really meaningful
with Skyman and like, was it Wes? It was his little homie.
I don't know,
but it was Skyman and Legend helped us record that thing. And like, looking to the future now, it's so sick that like, it's funny now to me because I didn't realize who they were in this town.
Like John Wayne Legend.
Yeah.
Okay.
They helped us out with like because we never recorded
production.
Yes, production. Because we filmed it in that room, that house, at Skyman's house, where he had all the shirts and everything.
Was he the dude with like the El Camino or something?
He had he looks kind of like Yoshi.
Yeah,
but he was like an older metal dude.
You reminded me of the dude from the San Andreas, the Truth.
Yes, kind of like that. Yeah, he was a trippy dude, but like
he was the bass player for Trip Switch.
That's all I want to say was Trip Switch. He was in those bands too. Like, it sucks that like that era is not remembered more. Like TFOC is a legendary band. Like.
Yeah, they
another fucking level. Do you still have fucking? Is that the first one? Is that Saturday, Sunday, or the second one?
I don't know which one it is. It's all the ones I remember. If I get the damn thing out of the fucking case.
Monkey on my back and everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it's like gotta be like Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
And it's for new, dude. Oh my god.
Look at that fucking thing.
Because does this one have like the thunder intro? Like where it's all like lightning and thunder to begin? Yes, dude. I'm gonna have to have you copy this shit for me.
Yeah.
Or put this shit on my phone.
I'll have my brother do it. He's got a disc burner and
dude.
shit. I don't have any of the disc burners anymore. But,
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's funny that these share the same case. It's an Eric Johnson lick library. And then those two things.
Yes, dude. That's so fucking awesome. Like, but I don't think people ever realize how good TFOC, like
TFOC was the shit.
Amazing. Like they're like a genre breaker band to me too, because they were not just straight metal. They had like an own vibe to them too. That like A.O.U kind of stole a little bit of their like. Oh, like I'm not the biggest guitar guy, so I can't.
I really fucking like TFOC, man.
And then they became Stage Fight. And like went to that new drummer which he was obsessed with the pork pie snare, so all their shit after like that one sounds like this crazy like chat 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 like sound instead of like the more rumbliness of like old school TFOC. But like those dudes were like the shit. Tony McKee was so fucking cool about like showing us like them and like me. Like when I joined, like he was the first person to come up to me like after I joined A.O.U. and was just like, I've always told them they need a second guitar, dude, and you fucking pulled it off. And I was just like, oh my god, like
what a compliment.
Fucking from Tony, like fuck yeah, it was so sick. And like those shows before I was in it was so much fun. It was just like it was so cool having just a place like the Diamond Inn was it was a place you could go, but it was still like a limited event. Like you couldn't just always. It wasn't always something going on there.
No.
But when something was going on there, everyone knew about it, or it was your job to tell everyone. That was the day of like we were actually making flyers. We were fucking full on like pushing shit out, like trying to get people there, and it was just so much fucking fun, so much fun. And like, it's like there's like even like what was the shows before? I think like it was like RMVB, Trip Switch, and like TFOC were like the guys that like kind of set it up, like. Because RVB is another one that didn't get talked about a lot. It was Cody Gill, Dana.
Results may vary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These like those bands, like it was.
They were good.
Whether
man.
we were like fans of them or not, it was such a cool fucking scene at the time. Like
it was cool.
They had really made a scene that we got to walk into and like, I feel like broadened it a little bit more. Like
Cody Gill was badass, dude.
Sick bass player, sick like legit bass player.
Oh yeah, he's sick, man.
And then you move on, and then like A.O.U. comes in, like I'm just filming, like they have their like Eric and Swin both wrote the songs, and like props to both, and like Swin's a really good writer too. But like Eric has something crazy where like he's like you or Tim to me, where he understands his instrument and what he's doing with it, and like I'm just there to try and keep up. Like Swin was an amazing bass player. I watched Swin and Brady just go back and forth and just play wild bass riffs all the time that were just like, what
he's
the
sick,
fuck?
dude. Swin's always been cool,
dude. These guys
I never
that can
really
play
got to know him much, but man,
Yeah.
I always thought like he's like the cool dude.
ska bass. If you can play ska bass,
He's the cool guy.
yes. Like if you need,
I mean, everyone's the cool guy, but there's like the guy that's like extra cool.
that has the funk. Like Swin had the funk. Swin
He
could
was
play
super
ska
cool.
and looked like he could play ska and played the fuck out of it. And like
He's
he played
super
so
cool,
hard.
man.
And it was so sick. But Eric, when it came to just like, he's the first person to fuck with me with pedals. He showed me like how fucking wild pedals and shit
He's
can
kind
get.
of the
like,
front man getting the
Yes.
ball rolling.
Yes, and then like him and Swin would they wrote the songs together generally, so they would just argue. And then when I started playing with them, me and Pizzo would just sit there and like wait and just like listen. Like I was the guitar player that always turns over around to the drummer, and like is like the rhythm guy to always just be like, this is where we're at. This is where, because like drummers never can hear shit. They can never hear what the fuck's going on, so they're always like relying on hints and shit from people. Like, so I'd always be the guy that me and Pizzo had the connection where I just turn around and like he would follow me and we get back on track. Because Eric would just play the wildest little riffs and like add-ons to stuff, and we'd all just be like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, we didn't practice that. He just riffed that shit in the middle of a set, and you'd be like blown away by it.
Nice.
Like, you see these guys. Same with Pizzo. When it just came to like, Pizzo was such a Travis Barker Blink guy, but also just loved hip hop, so he just had this style that was so sick at the time.
And precise.
Pizzo's an amazing drummer.
Honestly, he's what made the band probably like elevated.
Yes.
Because like you got to have somebody in the band's got to be good.
Pizzo was
And I
good.
think he was the one that had the like probably the skills.
I would say those three, like, it's like, yeah.
I mean, they all had the skills, but somebody
Pizzo
has
was-
the extra Somebody carries all of it. There's always at least one person that kind of carries.
Pizzo's got that beautiful brain where he can hear a song and then just play it. Like he was the guy. He's a drummer, but if he hears a song, he can play on guitar. Like he'll find it on guitar. He'll find it. Like and that impressed the shit out of me. And like he just Pizzo. It's what he does. He does everything badass. And then Eric was just musically like this influential dude. Then I think me and Swin connected the most on what we wanted to play because we were into the same. Like it was a lot of MXPX at the time, Alkaline Trio, a lot of that vibe. Blink-182, everyone always was just like, yeah, it's Blink-182, but I think that was just a suffrage of the times.
Sure.
You're a pop punk band, so everyone's just like, Blink-182. And we did Blink-182 covers. So it worked, but like the Diamond Inn could never, it sucks. If you were there for it, you know how fucking big of a deal it was. You know how many people, like, how many cool nights there was of just like,
you know what's funny too is like there probably wasn't that many nights, but nights that there was.
I think altogether we played 7 shows at Diamond.
There was several nights, but when you really think about it, as far as numbers, you're like, it's not that many.
It's not.
But they're like eternal. They like last forever. Like those nights
and were. Even when we like, I want to say that first.
They were really influential.
That first Juggernauts A.O.U show, it was like.
Because even me, I went to like how many Diamond Inn shows? I would say, not 20, not even 20. I would say like. Between 10 and 15.
Lower double digits for sure.
Between 10 and 15 shows ever. And I'm just a spectator seeing different bands there on different
That's crazy
nights.
You never played there. That's wild to me.
But it lasts forever.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still vividly remember that place, and it's like the most formative time of like my coming into music.
Because it was a scene. Like
it was a scene.
That's what bums me out now is that like there's music being played. Like I don't think I'm connected to. I think that's what it is. I'm not connected to. Like I live right across from the scene, probably.
Like the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I live right across the road
We're
from
playing
it.
there
like,
actually not tomorrow night, but next Saturday.
Dude, I'm literally right across the road from it. I hear every woo that comes out of that place. My dog hears it too.
We play the VFW tomorrow night, May 6th, and then we play the 13th at the Rabbit Hole.
Let's go. See, is it generally metal? Like generally is the scene metal? Like
it's rock and roll metal, alternative, any kind of cover rock, but generally heavier rock.
Is there any younger bands? Like that's the thing is like there's still young kids popping up. I know you play with the younger dude.
Kinda. It depends. Like there's some bands that come through the Rabbit Hole like So every now and then some semi-famous bands like Hemlock was just there.
Oh, see, I've heard that one.
They were just there. They're from like Las Vegas or something, and every now and then there's like some.
That's sick that they're becoming like that. They're big enough to do that. That's
big
awesome.
enough to do like a band that's like kind of known.
That's fine, dude. That vibe itself. When you're there is so. When you have any kind of band that's not from this fucking town that makes a decision to play music in this fucking town, you're like, let's go.
But sometimes it's like the locals are the ones who own it.
Of course,
in a way, like not like own it, like not in terms of physically owning it, but actually like they get on the stage and
it's home court.
It's
a home show. Like the same thing. If you probably went to like their home show, you'd be like, oh shit, these guys got their fucking shit locked up on home too. Like
for sure.
And that's fun. It's music scenes. Like I get bummed out more with music. We were talking about music earlier and like where it's going. Like I am very bummed that the instruments aren't catching back on enough yet. Like it's still, most people are living off computer production, that world. But like as soon as something can ignite like bands again, as soon as something can ignite like I want to play drums, I want to play guitar. Like even guitar will forever be everyone's douchebag. Like I'm gonna play guitar. Like it's forever. It's always the number one instrument.
The most commonplace
thing. It's the most common thing.
It's like everyone has a skateboard, but are you a skateboarder?
Everyone's tried to learn guitar.
Every kid in the world has a skateboard, but not every kid's a skateboarder.
Yes,
it's the same with the guitar.
And it's just like it needs to be that extra boost of like bands again, and like that's why I love seeing hardcore coming around again. It's like you need bands, like you don't. It's a different vibe. Like we've all like I've been to bigger, like I've like seen hip hop shows and stuff at like venues and stuff, and it's just a different vibe than a band. And it's hard to explain that to people because like I don't think a lot of people have seen non-huge bands, have not like a Blink-182 level band. Like everyone. Most people have probably gone to shows and seen a bigger live show, but I don't think a lot of people have had the launch pad experience necessarily, like with bands. Like I think, especially being from Alamo, where it's hard to get that experience.
Yeah.
And like these kids, I think would rather go to clubs. They'd rather have like the hip hop version of a night out than a rock club version of a night out. Which I'm like, Doc, you have so much. You have so much fun. You're missing out a lot.
Yeah.
You're missing out in broadening music. I wish I could tell more kids like, don't get stuck in genres. Don't. Listen to whether your friend thinks you're a fucking loser for listening. Fuck that guy. Like, listen to everything. Someone gives you a song. Like, I love just go through. I love when people share music on Instagram. I love that's one of my favorite things because like if I follow you and you post music, I'm 90% of the time probably gonna go to Apple Music and see what that song is because that's how you find music now. You have to rely on that kind of stuff. Like, because there's so many bands.
There's so much
music, and then you could miss out on so much as well if you're not paying attention.
Absolutely.
Or getting stuck in your own genres. You get stuck to like, this is my thing. Like,
of course,
it's like everyone loves emo's back, or everyone loves old emo again, but you're not seeing new emo bands come out of it. You're seeing the old bands come back, but you're not seeing the resurgence of younger kids being like, oh, I want to play that. It's just more people, my 35-year-olds being like, fuck yeah, like maybe I'll get my band back together. Like instead of younger kids being like, holy shit, dude, like No Effects is the shit. Like I think if you showed more kid No Effects, I think Primus would blow a lot of these kids' fucking minds that just they have never heard it. There's no outlet that's giving them that kind of shit anymore, unless like, because even XM stations are so butt fuck rock half the time now too with a lot of this stuff. Like
I know that there's like a few kids at the school that still have the bug. There's a couple, you know, like I have a guitar in my room and stuff, and some of the kids play it, and they're like, some of them are real into music and stuff, but there's no bands. But I remember asking kids a while back, I'm like, how come there's no bands? And this one kid was like, it's just not really that cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It's because you haven't been to the real deal. Like once you go and really experience it and touch it and reach out and like, you're like, damn, I was there. That changed me.
When you and your 3 homies or 4 homies or however many are sitting in a room together trying to make a fucking song, and like it feels like it's going fucking nowhere forever, then all of a sudden like someone plays one dumb thing and you're like, holy shit, dude, we have a fucking song. Like that camaraderie vibe, I don't think like I've ever, even in sports, like I grew up playing mad sports. Being in that band with those dudes is a way more personal connection. Like way more personal. Like you're talking like full fits with each other. Like beyond just sports, where like you cost us a game. Like no, beyond like full fits of like this is art we're making together. We got to work together to get this shit done. Like to get 3 homies that can commit to practicing, can commit to wanting to be doing it, wanting to help out is so hard nowadays, which sucks. Which it felt so easy. It seemed like back in the day for us to just, or like I guess we just fell into each other in a way. Like, it was just cool in its own way. Like Juggernauts, like how the fuck does a ska band just show up in Alamogordo, New Mexico out of nowhere? Like that's one of the best ska bands I've ever heard. Juggernauts was legit. Like it's hometown recency bias or whatever, but like be careful what you want. Like was an amazing song. Like that song could have been on a compilation for Victory or any of these other labels. It could have been. It was that good of a song.
Yep.
And like for that to come out of Alamogordo, a ska band, like.
Young kids.
Yes, dude, they were all jazz band and
16 years old,
juniors and sophomores, like
15 years old,
just killing it on Daniel, rest in peace, Daniel Gallagher.
Yep,
one of the most amazing guitar players I've ever seen in my life, dude. Like the way that dude played guitar was so sick. And he's the one that turned me on to like ESP and like all that shit too, and like fucking EMG humbuckers and shit. And I was just like, oh, that's how you get gritty. That's how you get dirty shit. Like, or Eddie Van Halen head amps and stuff like that shit. Like,
yep.
He was the dude that showed me that, but he was the guitar player for a fucking ska band. Like, he wasn't a metal guitar. He wasn't playing a metal band. He played a ska band, and he showed me all that cool shit. And he had Julian and Joey and like Joel, Brady, like all of them, like that were so. It's crazy how well
talented.
That's the thing is like,
and they fit together. The whole was greater than the sum of the parts.
There's a lot of bands and like Fit is huge. Like Fit's a big fuck. I think that's why it took me so long to be in A.O.U. Was like this has been a 3-piece since you guys started it. Like I don't want to fuck that up. I don't want to be to blame if it's shit. Like either like, but me and Eric have very similar. Like we follow each other very well. Like our rhythms. There's just a way you like strum a guitar, and me and him always kind of matched up on like a strumming way, and like it sounds stupid in a way, but
no, man, I totally get it.
It fits. You play like I could be his rhythm section. It worked for me. Me and Pizzo could just cover the rhythm, and like I'm good. He plays all the solos. I don't touch that shit. But like playing music with people is so underrated. It's so crazy underrated, and like that's why I keep telling like MJ, like my son, I'm just like, you don't want to do fucking PE and shit, dude. Like. Fucking let's play some music. Like learn how to play some music. You can have that shit the rest of your fucking life. Like if you really don't want to do it, and it's rewarding as shit, dude. And you have a skill that like is usable beyond just like sports is always like a limit. It's like, yes, you can play intramurals and like stuff as you go on, but as long as you don't fucking wreck yourself, Tim Coles, you can play guitar for the rest of your life.
Your athleticism will run out, but your musicianship can go for on and on and on forever.
And that's the artist way.
And
Is
you
like,
can get
your brain
better
doesn't
and better and
deteriorate.
better. And like, yeah, your physical capabilities can deteriorate over time, and maybe with like, oh, I can't move as quick as I used to, or whatever. But music is just like the ether.
Yes.
Like you can manifest the raw like universe. Like no one owns it.
Yes.
Like you just borrow like
You're borrowing notes.
you just borrow it all, and like you shape it and form it into your own thing, and then you let it go, and then
There's a limited
just there.
amount. There's a limited amount of
It's
notes you
fucking
can
magic,
play.
dude.
There's a limit. Like it seems like there should be this limit to like how far music can go.
it
But
tells you what it wants to be.
Yes, it gives you a form. It's a math. It's weird, like love math. Like
It's so weird.
but it can be configured however you fucking want. It can be like one of these things about 100 gex and stuff is like time signatures, like just like Tool, like how it's just like when you hear mixing of time signatures and stuff, it like you don't know what. It takes your brain a minute to go like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What the fuck? It like and like that's why I've never been the biggest fan of Tool, but I love how most Tool people like understand like music. It seems like a lot of music nerds are Tool fans.
Right. Tool is music for music people.
Like their drummers,
in general.
their drummer's one of the most fucking amazing dudes in the fucking world.
Oh my
like,
God.
and it's so and like when
Yeah.
it comes to like Maynard, all of it. It's like but like
All of them.
I've never like I don't.
They're mind blowing.
Like I'm not on a road trip being like put some Tool on. Like that's not my like I'm not that dude. But like when someone plays Tool, I'm just like what the fuck, dude. Like who? Fuck you guys are so fucked up. How'd you fucking think of that shit? What's the drummer's name?
Danny Carey.
Danny Carey.
He is beyond.
Yeah, Pizzo would just show me videos of him drumming, and I'd just be like that doesn't make sense. Like I don't
How?
and
Just
like
fucking how?
and that's why music's crazy. Like because even skateboarding, there's a how, but it's like it's a physical how. It's like okay, you throw your foot like that, it comes out like that. Like you didn't. Most people aren't Tony Hawk and think of their tricks, or like invent new shit. Most people aren't just inventing new shit. These Tool invented a whole
Conceptual
conception is a
spiritual
good
thing.
word. Is a conception. Is their own conception of music. Their own like, fuck you. What you think of music is like. This is like completely fucking different.
They are like the universe through music. It's
Yes.
like the geometric. The Tim Gray, what's his name? Alex Gray, the artist who does all the
The
tool.
crazy fucking pixel shit and stuff
Like that art. The whole package is so well orchestrated.
they're very professional for how wild it is.
That it's like psychedelic drugs through music. In the fact that not that it's crazy and that it's drugs, but the fact that it makes so much sense that it's just like it's profound. Like it hits you and you're just like, how can I just? It's like water. It's like the ocean. Like you're just fucking. You're just in it and you're just like, dude, it just makes so much sense. I don't even understand why this works so well, but like, they hit something that's beyond the physical.
They nailed it in a way that like other bands can't. Like you've heard of like so many like you've heard of so many other bands as like version of like, oh, you're just a baby version of that band. Like you've heard of like many Led Zeppelin bands get compared to pop punk, Blink-182. These bands always end up getting compared to these father figure bands of theirs.
Right.
The Husker Du, like with pop punk. But Tool is like, yes, it's in the category of metal, but you can't say that there's like a single influence for their shit, or like whether it's not one influence for sure. It's a vast world of music that they put into Tool, and it's even though it's like it was a big band at the time. I think as it goes on, they have this value that's more appreciated the longer time goes on compared to most bands where the longer time goes on, your music starts to sound a little more fucking old and corny.
Yeah, or a little too forced.
A big one
to
is
stay
just forced.
relevant, or like, or maintenance.
Yes, it's like what I love. Like System of a Down is one of these bands that can get away with it too, where like there's never a drawback. It's always good new shit.
Always fresh.
It's always gonna be this fucking sound that like fuck they did it, fucking son of a bitches they did it. Like
Again,
they just kept going. Like they just keep going. Like, and there's certain bands that just can't do that. Like there's certain bands that I love to death, but man, their fourth CD fucking blows. Like,
yep.
3 members left, and now it's like a shell of itself. And fuck, like damn, that's gone. But there's these bands like Tool and fucking, I guess, yeah, Tool's involved. They're not all there. It's only
Tool is like it's almost like it's not even a band. It's like it's just I don't even know.
It's got a Grateful Dead kind of thing to it, where it goes beyond, even once they're all kind of gone and losing out. Like that music will be played by other people to satisfy people's love for Tool live. Like they'll still want to hear Tool live. So even with Jerry Garcia's dead, John Mayer can still step the fuck in there and give you another fucking run of tours that you're all going to be there for. And like they're one of those bands that could do that. Like people are gonna like respect the music itself. It doesn't necessarily have to be those dudes. It can just be as long as that music's true to itself and still being played live.
It's powerful, man.
There's bands you have to see live. Like I'm not a Tool fan, but I need to see Tool live eventually. Like there's bands that like whether you like it or not, you owe it to yourself to check it out at least and like see what that vibe is. And like that was the Diamond Inn. Is like, yes, it's this gross little building. It used to be a fucking blacks only nightclub, which is so sick. Gussie's fucking ass was always a character trying to take half the door on every show. Like, and it was this place that seemed like it was a shit place for bands. But once you're in there and people are there, like, I don't think anyone said any band sucked. I don't think anyone ever gave a shit about how good a band actually was. Whether you played good or not, they're like, that was fun. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Even when we played Legends, the diner, like on the top of Scenic, that's like the church now.
Okay.
And we played in a show in there, dude, and that was just like we all like they played that show. I wasn't in that show. I filmed that show and literally watched them and Juggernauts just play probably the worst show. Like the worst show. Like it was just like not good playing. Like it was rough as fuck, but like everyone had a good fucking time. It's like I love that vibe of like it fucking gives a shit if they're a good band. When you have a good music scene, people just want to go see music, and that's what I miss. It's like I just want people to want to go see. I wish the demand for music was more, because it's like it feels like a lot of it's just DJs now. Like it feels a lot of it's like no disrespect to Diggum or Danny and stuff, but it's just like they used to coexist with bands. Like
yeah.
There wasn't like but I think it's also an Alamogordo problem. It's not like Albuquerque has a shortage of fucking bands playing.
No,
like,
or El Paso, or
yeah.
any of these big towns.
Like it's just like it's an Alamogordo problem, but it's like it was possible at one time in this town, and now with social media, you think it'd be even more possible if we could make bands cool again. Like,
yeah, right now there's let's see, like in Alamogordo, there are some bands killing it, but they're not a lot of young and like necessarily fresh. I wouldn't call them fresh bands.
I don't mean to disrespect the older bands and stuff like that either. Like I don't mean to like shit on any kind of that stuff.
Like bands now, there's definitely a handful. Like Goax, Alice, Burning Sunday, Aggressor, and then there's us, there's Seven Stone, there's Hear No Evil, there's Molly's Chamber.
Damn, Molly's Chamber still going too.
Yankee Lima, another group. There's
I don't know that one.
So there's at least 7. I know I'm missing some Hellriders. Hellriders are sick. Fucking you know, that's like 8. I'm sure there's more, but
again, I don't want
a lot of them have been around the block a while too.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is I don't want to shit on that either, because like they've also like maintained the music scene of this town since then, like since the Diamond Inn. Like, because I'm sure actually a couple of those bands have played the Diamond Inn for sure. Like, but it's just like
members like Wayne's band Demolicious. Yeah, that's another one. So that's 9 bands. There's got to be more.
Members of those bands have played the Diamond Inn before, so like they even like.
Sancho on the side piece. That's 10. Yeah. So there's got to be more. But yeah, at least there's a double handful of bands.
See, that's sick. That's like it goes under the radar. Like I'm probably under the wrong circles and whatnot. But like, it's weird too, because I also live across the street from that fucking place, and it's so weird to me.
I'll hit you up this coming weekend, man. And,
do it, dude. I'll just wander my ass over. Like,
you gotta come out, man.
Cause dude, it's rowdy. Like it always sounds rowdy. It sounds fun. And they're like, I don't know what the band is that like lives there, but they're always practicing.
Goax Alice.
I was saying it's like older covers and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, like I was like, I think it's Barracuda. I always like hearing playing Barracuda, or it's one of those same time period songs. I'm always like, fuck yeah, getting it.
Yeah, they have a chick singer, Emily, does the vocals. Good too. So.
Sounds good from where I'm at.
Fucking A. Yeah, they're badass, man. I always like hearing them play.
And then I said it sucks that we all broke apart. A.O.U and Juggernauts all like broke apart, went our separate ways. But that's kind of like we're high school bands. I mean, we all like someone went to college. Like a lot of those guys went to college and cruises together. But it's still not the same as having that free time of Alamo and as being having a band.
And just being that young and not that much shit to do. And time lasts so much longer when you're a kid.
Dude, that felt like I was in A.O.U for what felt like 5 years. It was a year and a half. Like it felt like I was fucking like we were playing shows for a minute.
You're still in that band, and it was so long ago.
Yeah, that's a weird thing too. It's like, yep, still a member of AOU.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is there will always be that group chat every once in a while that goes around like, man, we should fucking try AOU again. Like,
it's like fucking Ryan and Hollis and me. It's like there's that, and
definitely.
Leon. It's like this band that never existed, but it was always there. And you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, Ryan smashed it up on that fucking stage in the Diamond Inn too. Because I remember him and Pizza.
Eternity Within.
Uh-huh.
His whole band. They fucking
That was with
killed
Billy
it.
Teller, right? That was Billy Teller. Was that Billy Teller's
Daniel
band?
Teller.
Daniel
and,
Teller. We called him Bad Billy.
Yeah. Jose Bruna, Matt Harvey. Another one.
Oh, dude, rest in peace, Matt
man.
Harvey,
Yeah.
dude. Last year was brutal, dude. This last year or so with people has been real sad, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Not cool, man.
Fucking like
sometimes you see him too where you're like, damn, like he's still in my contact in my phone. And he's still like on my podcast list of people I wanted on there, and I'll look through the names like, damn, who can I get on the podcast? And he's still in the list, and you're just like, damn, dude, like fuck.
Just gotta enjoy what you had with it. Like it sucks.
But yeah, we had our moments, you know.
At least you had moments with these people. That's what that's what big thing in therapy was like I'm trying to get emotional. Like for like Kara passed away last year, like rest in peace. But like that's to me a big like therapy thing too. And it's like you dwell on it, you can kill yourself. Like it's just a bad thing to do. Like you have to enjoy what you had, and you gotta like live your life for it and move on. It sucks. And that's always some person that's like really close. Like that gets you a lot.
Yeah.
But like now it's like that's a big thing with music too. Like that's the thing is like at first I was really sad when I hear songs that like made me think of her. Now it's just like make a playlist out of it. Make a songs that like that's a more meaningful playlist than a lot of playlists you're gonna make now. That playlist means a lot more than just a random playlist you made. Now it actually means something to you. Whether it makes you sad and like hurts, but like I think that's representative of that. I would hope that like if I pass away or something, like people have playlists of like this is Jared's dumbass music. Like it's fucking makes me think of Jared's dumbass. Like fuck yeah, like thank you.
Goddamn right we would.
Because it's such a your music taste is so personal. Like you want people to it's one of those things you want people to understand, but don't want to gloat about because you sound like a dickhead. It's like you want to say that like I have the sickest music taste. Like my music taste is like the baddest music taste. Like I know all the bangers and that's the shit. And then but then you see other people that just blow you out of the water and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about these like bands or seen these bands and you just fucked my world up. And she was one of those people. And like, so now I just take it like anytime I get sad, I think of her. I go to a playlist. I think of songs I like, make me think about her. And you got to live with it. You got to deal with it. And like, can't enjoy what you had because you're just going to kill yourself if you don't. Like, it's just going to eat you the fuck away, man. And I spent a lot of last year like eating myself away for like for like reasons. Like, it's justifiable to like have those feelings and stuff and be like emotional about it. But at the same time, you're hurting yourself a lot. And that person wouldn't want you to do that either. Like, that person does not want you to feel that way.
No.
And you got to remind yourself of that shit too. And like, that's why therapy was a big thing for me last year. It was a really struggling year. I had a lot of issues last year going through and like with work, with how I talked about work and then having a new job change that shit. Like things happen. Good things fucking happen if you push the positive narrative of your life. You'll live in that negative narrative and nothing will fucking happen to you. Nothing will fucking happen.
Nothing except more downward
spirals. And then everything that positive does come, you have that weird like push against. You're pushing against everything that like it's like that couldn't be happening. Like when they offered me that job to go be in the pro shop, I'm like, no way, that'll never go through. Like that shit won't go through. Like, and then I started being like, no, fuck that. Learn how to drill balls now. Learn how to do it. So when you get in there, you're gonna be fucking ready. And then as soon as I started like watching videos and learning how to drill bowling balls, that's when I got the actual offer and they fucking moved me over. And like I spent years at that place, never always pushing against the good thing, never thinking it was gonna be legit. Then the second I bought into the good thing, it fucking worked out for me. So it's like, and that's my big thing with therapy is just you just live off your anxiety so much. You gotta let that anxiety stop fucking on you like that. Like anxiety is not something you should just be living with. Like whether you have it or not, like you have to fight against it. Whether it sucks to fight against it, you have to. And it's easier to say it. It's easier when you're on a higher hill than you were. But at the same time, you can't lose that message. And like with the way things are in the world, like you have to really live in that positive. It seems like lately.
You've got to own your thoughts, dude.
Own your thoughts.
You've got to like filter it and be in control of it because sometimes you'll have thoughts where you're like, that's not me.
That's not me at all.
I don't want to think about that. Or wait, where did that come from? And at first you start to blame yourself. You're like, why am I thinking about this shit? Or like, what's wrong with me?
Or you blame others for that being on you. You blame others for your own personal shit. And you're like, you got to stop even letting the idea of other people being like what's affecting your mental. Like
I think about it like Happy Gilmore. He's like, here comes the putter throw. Wait, he's restrained himself. It's a new Happy Gilmore.
He's learned.
There's like, Yeah, you're like you're about to go ape shit in whichever way that is, but you know you got to filter it, and sometimes you realize you're like, that's not me, that's not my voice, those aren't my thoughts, that's just potential, that's possibilities, that's thousands, millions of years of evolution.
Yeah,
because your mind goes to all the possibilities. Like if you climb up a ladder and your mind is like, what happens if I fall right now? It's this gruesome, mangled, distorted version of me on the ground, but that's your survival instinct being like, that's what could happen if you slip, so watch your ass while you're climbing up here. So like you got to be careful with what you think, and like some of the things you visualize are just like a safety mechanism of like survival and stuff, and like your mind goes to dark places,
of course. Like dude, I think everyone's had the like, you're on the highways, like what if I just yank this fucking wheel? Like,
of course.
Everyone has that intrusive thought.
Mental Tourette's.
Yes, it's brutal. It's just, it's how bad it can get at certain times that you got to pay attention. Like we all have the small ones, like everyone has like the dark little thoughts. It's when you start letting those thoughts change your world around you, when it's not, it shouldn't be, it should not have any, like it affects your emotions and whatnot, but like it shouldn't fucking like destroy anything on the outside either. Like it's a hard thing with like depression, with having kids, is having it's like staying strong sounds so stupid, but it's like having depression, then explain to them like, I'm not having a good day, this is depression, and also like not wanting them to look at you as a piece of shit about it in a way, because kids don't really understand depression. Like it's they've heard it. These new generations are hearing the word more, which is awesome. Like they've heard, I guarantee these kids heard the word depression therapy more than I ever did before I got to high school and shit. Like,
of course, way
fucking more. And ours was through music and shit. Like we had to have artists and stuff tell us this shit, not people we know.
Yeah.
And now it's like these kids are around people that know. Like it's like people call everyone weak and pussies now, but I'm like, no, it's just an understanding. We also live in a world where you have to understand a lot more, a lot faster.
Yeah.
And sometimes our brains are not prepared to put all this shit together the way it is, or the way it gets presented to you. People get dealt a lot of shitty roles, and to expect them to put their shit in order as fast as it should is just a dumb thought. Like it's this idea that like, especially when it comes to like, fucking man, a lot of us have lost friends and stuff, and to expect someone just to like be the same person right away is crazy to me. And to not like understand like they're gonna go through some shit. Like some people don't. Some people fucking just think like you're an emotional puss and like you can't do shit. But like I'm really comfortable with who I am. Like I love therapy. I really found that like I'm not the most open shared like friends. Like I'm generally open, but we all have that level of like there's a box in here that y'all ain't getting a part of. Like this is only getting talked to for like a therapist. Like a lot of people, no one. A lot of people just have that box, and
for
it
most
just
people, no one
lives there forever of just dumb shit that your brain's thinking, and you don't have a reason or like a way to deal with it. Like
skeletons in the closet.
Skeletons, and like I'm such a big proponent of therapy. Like I get it. Like a lot of people don't want to talk to other people about it, or you do have people that you can connect with that you can just talk to me about it. Like, and that's good for you. But like some people, I am a huge proponent for it because just saying that shit, there's a lot of stuff I just refuse to say out loud, and then as soon as you say it, you're just like a weeping mess, and then you understand like, oh, I just had to deal with some of this shit.
Just
like,
to put a light on it, just to shed light on it, and you're like, here it is.
Stop avoiding
it.
this.
Here's one of my demons, and I'm gonna look it in the face, and I'm gonna confront it, and not necessarily in a negative way, not necessarily in a warfare like it's you versus me or whatever, but this is my demon. Mm-hmm. This is one of my things that I have to fucking carry around, and there it is.
And like you said, taking responsibility for it.
There you go. That's a good way of putting
it. It's like the same as like you said. It's like you have to acknowledge that feeling, and then you have to take responsibility for it, which is the harder part. Which is to be like, a lot of that was me being a piece of shit. Like a lot of the ways I treated people, I talked to people, I went about my life, that you think are just like, oh, I'm just a fucking average dude. Like whatever, man. Everyone acts like I do, and like some people do, yeah. But like that shouldn't be the standard. Like your standard, like you should have a standard,
a higher standard.
And a lot of times
for yourself.
A lot of times I didn't have a standard. There wasn't even like a standard to like weigh myself off of, and that took a long time to be like, these are my principles, this is what I believe in, this is how I'm going to be as a person. And then it takes even a longer time to live up to those, to that, because you think you can just say it and be like, it's all like sobriety and shit. It's like you can say like, I'm not going to drink a beer, but then you get to 11 o'clock and you're fucking bored and you ain't got shit going on, and you have like a shit thought. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna have a beer, fuck it.
Or you've gone 3 weeks without a beer, but then you go to a family gathering and there's beers everywhere, and you haven't had one in a while.
Like, why not?
Like, I could have one. And you fall right back in.
When like 3 weeks ago, you were telling yourself like, no, dude, you're taking a break. And like, that's the thing, is like a lot of it, it's like living up to like this year has been trying to live up to my expectations, and like so far in a positive way, like I'm doing what I want to do.
That's awesome.
I'm living my life how I want to live my life, and like I'm not doing some boneheaded ass shit that I just was wasting my time on for years. And like it sucks that like it also lends itself to like more responsibility. You have to take more responsibility in your life. Like I was the best dad for a while there. Like I really had to get back on the ground and focus on it again. And like you have to make those connections again, because you do lose those connections. Like you don't think you're not there. Like you don't realize like when you're not around, like, or like when me and the ex used to be separated and we're back, but like there's that time where like your connections aren't the same, and you always have to be checking in. And there's a lot of time where I wasn't doing checking in. A lot of time where I was just thinking myself. You see them, they seem happy, it's cool. Like you take them to school, everything seems fine. But then you start having real conversations, and you're like, oh fuck me, dude, I fucking missed out on that. I wish I would have been there for that conversation the first time someone told him that. That was pretty fucking weird to me. Like,
yeah.
And then like that's the thing. Like now this year's telling yourself to live in the positive, and like that's going forward. That's how it's supposed to be. Like I've had my multiple years on and off of therapy, but like the last year was a good learning experience. Last year was a really fucking hard, legit learning experience, and like I feel closer to everyone. Even like it's like I haven't skated with Lane and all them. Like we don't skate together as much. We don't see each other as much. But I don't. When I'm together with them, I don't have anyone closer. Like
no, never skipped a beat.
No, there's no like weirdness. There's nothing. It's like that's how you know too. Once you go through some shit, and, like they're still around. Like we're all just homies, dude. Like,
that's your solid. That's your ground zero.
And that's the whole thing about where it goes back to step one with us. We're just talking about not letting shit that doesn't fucking hurt you. Like we live in this country, especially where it's just you live in a lot of if, ands, or buts instead of just like having a conversation and being like, no, it's reality.
Yeah.
We have a lot of escapism nowadays. When it's like we really need to have conversations with each other, I think it would help us all out a lot more. Bring back the Diamond Inn, and then we play like have new bands, and we play new shows, and we fucking feel better about ourselves, man. And we just grow. Because Alamo has that same thing too, where I think Alamo's kind of had like a self-defeated kind of thing since COVID. Like we're not the same Alamo. Like I don't know. Like I was always loved the trashy part of Alamo. Like I was always like, fucking Alamo's the best, dude. Whether you like it or not, you hate it or not. Like it's got its fucking percadillos. Like,
of course,
it's fun. Like I love this town. I was a military kid. I stayed here for a fucking reason. Like, and I love this fucking town. And like,
I love it too. If I didn't love it, I'd fucking leave.
Exactly. And I'd fucking.
And I think it's the same for everybody else. If they didn't love it, they'd leave. And if they don't love it, they're in denial.
Oh, and
I know you can't just up and leave. It takes money. And
they tried. They came back.
Logistics and stuff. But yeah, it's a heavy gravity.
It sucks you back in.
Hey, come back.
You know you want to. I see all y'all living in Colorado and Texas. Yeah. You know Alamo's just right over here, right? Like.
It's not the greatest, best place in the entire world necessarily, but home is where the heart is.
We're dope people.
What I found is the people I love and the things I love and the connections I have that's where my heart is. And home truly, to me, is where the heart is. And I'm like, my fucking people are here.
Yeah.
Why would I go somewhere else? You know what I could do? I could sacrifice all my loves and relationships here for the bells and whistles of hypothetical other place.
Yeah.
But what am I missing out on? And what do people do elsewhere? They fucking work a job. They drive around. They live in their little region of the city. They order from their little places here. They go out to eat here. They go to their grocery store there.
It's still the same thing.
Fall into a pattern.
It's a pattern either way.
You fall into a pattern. And why would I not fall? Why would I? I'm in a pattern right now with best friends that I grew up with and my girlfriend's family and my family and fucking everything. It's like I'm so fucking spoiled. The harmony that I have in my life.
It's the harmony.
I slap myself. I pinch myself. I'm like, are you? Every now and then I lose track, and I'm just like, are you serious? To like the harmony between the elements of my life is like unreal.
You take advantage.
Are you fucking kidding me? How could it get any better? That's why I don't leave.
And that's the staying positive part. It's a personal thing too. It's like some people like you can tell they're big city motherfuckers. Like there's people we went to high school with that like, oh yeah, as soon as they're done, they're fucking gone, dude. Like TT stay Vegas, TT boy. He ain't an Alamo. Like he's an Alamo. He's our dude. But that man belongs to the Vegas streets. Right. Belongs to Vegas. That man is like that personality. That fits his like shit. He's from there. You'd see it. It's like it's all. That's the weirdest thing. I'm not even from here. Like I moved here when I was like 12. I guess it's just probably because I was just a military kid and lived in like 4 different places, and I got here and it was like stable. My parents retired, but to me it was just like, man, I found a community. I found a community here better than like wherever else I lived. Like I had friends, but it was never a community. And then when I found the park, and I found Eric and Swin and them, and we had found music, like I found a community, a legit community of people I still talk to. Like it's weird. All these like weed shops opening up, you start running into people from high school all the time.
Oh,
like,
dude,
it's fucking so funny.
You know what's funny is all the weed shops too. Not to sidetrack you completely, but like community, the sense of community you found and everything. We'll come back to that. But dude, when I leave my house and I go to work, I pass 7 or 8 weed shops.
Dude, that came out of
I
nowhere.
am not even kidding you.
They're everywhere.
I'll list them off. Okay, you leave my house, 10th Street, and make it right on White Sands. There's Ridiculous.
Yep.
There's this new one in the Pet Sense Old Hastings complex. I don't know what it's called, but there's a new one there. Then there's Pecos Valley, so that's 3. Then there's Ultra Health.
Yep, at the old bus station.
And then there's Roadrunner.
Yep.
Then there's our Greenleaf. That's fucking 6. There's another one. There's another one in the Granada Center that just opened up. I swear, dude, on my short trip to work.
Flowers in the Granada Center.
There's 7 weed shops and like 2 smoke shops.
Dude,
And you're just like, that's more than gas stations.
I fucking love it.
There's more. The only thing Alamo has more of than weed stores is fucking churches.
Yeah, that's undefeated, dude. Churches will never be defeated in this town.
Churches outnumber everything.
Everything. They don't care how popular weed gets in this town. They ain't ever taken out churches.
I don't know what the demographics are like, or the what do you call it? Like, you know, like the studies, the numbers, the number stats of all of this.
Like the percentage of like how many people in this town actually are smoking weed, and how does that even like relate to how many shops
there are?
Like,
more weed shops here than anything else, other than churches, I think.
It fits. I mean, if you look at our growing up, it fits. I mean,
you imagine 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when we were hiding, we used to go to the mall and we'd be skateboarding at the mall at night because it's like one of the few places like your parents let you go at night because you're going to go see a movie or whatever. But I take my skateboard and I'd be hitting them red curbs and shit. But then like I'd get a sack of weed from like a friend. We'd be out on the train tracks like smoking weed and shit, dude. And like it was like...
Or the world of like we both grew up.
You wouldn't imagine like there's like a bunch of weed stores everywhere.
Growing up at Washington Park and waiting those like 2 to 3 hours for someone to come through with like a 20 bag. Like the park was always notorious for like, who do you know? Who do you know? That? Can you ask him? Like, what you got? Like, and then the wait times were insane. Or you'd wait and then you had to go pick that shit up with someone. It was so crazy. And it's so crazy to look back on now. When I can just go to a fucking dispensary and it's just fucking in and out. It's just like buying cigarettes. It's the same thing. It's just like, go insert my ID, fucking they sell me some weed. I go home and I smoke weed. Like it.
You know what's funny is I literally have not gone in and bought weed yet.
I spent like
I need to just to say I have, but I've never gone into a store and bought weed.
We have a close homie that was always like selling me tree for years, and I've always just bought tree from him. It was always the easiest way. Like I didn't go to dispensaries for probably till 2 months ago, and then I fucking now it's just so easy.
Yeah.
And like, I went to like, because whenever I go to Vegas to bowl, I'd always go in there. It was always sick. Like, as soon as I get to Henderson, I just fucking hit a dispensary. As soon as I got into fucking Nevada.
I mean, I've been into a few weed shops and with other people who bought weed, and you know, even like when it was just Colorado. Yeah. Like I went there with some friends and we did like Durango, Colorado. I went camping and shit, and like we went into a weed store. And then actually years ago on the Why Hate trip with Ross,
I was gonna say when he got his card,
he got the Kush Doctor shit, and that was like when it was really taboo and kind of like really brand new. And we went and had a really good experience going into that weed shop, dude, with Matt Roberts and Germ.
That's the thing is like there's so like that's so the best part about weed shops is like there's very few that are shitty situations. Most of them are just the friendliest motherfuckers because they're all selling weed for a living legally. Like they're all the happiest motherfuckers.
Never gone in and bought weed for myself. That's
if you're not smoking, it's probably one of those things you should do before like a New Year's Eve or something. Be like, I'm gonna go buy a pre-roll and then fucking I'll smoke that pre-roll on New Year's. And then it's for New Year's, whatever.
Because it's funny because I don't really hardly even smoke like very rarely, and when I do, like I always choose Dos Equis. There's like I just always have free weed from somebody. Yeah, like I have weed right now that I haven't smoked and probably won't smoke, but I have weed, so I don't need to go buy anything.
That's the good part of like not smoking weed all the time is like, especially because we're here where all your homies smoke weed. Like
somebody's already given me weed.
Yeah, like say when you're smoking weed all the time, like you'll take someone's weed and you'll be like, I'm just gonna smoke that first. Like do that. But now that when you don't barely smoke, you're like, oh, I just have weed sitting around again. Yeah. It's like why I have like acid and mushrooms sitting around in my house. I'm like, it's been a while since I've done some acid or mushrooms, but it's there if I really need to have that day again. Like
fuck, I know I have some mushrooms too.
Yeah, see? And they sit. That's the thing is they sit there because you know, like, I gotta have free time. Especially when you're older. When you're older, like back in the day, you would just be like, I'm in the middle of skateboarding. Give me some fucking mushrooms. Let's go. Like, yeah. But now you're like an older person. You're like, nope, we got to plan. It's gonna be a scheduled time. Yeah. I'm gonna be by myself. We're gonna have to make sure, like, especially me, where I'm after. There can't be kids around. Yeah. Like the last time, like I got some acid, I was just like. I've got to wait just for that weekend where there's just no kids around so I can just do it freely without having a panic attack. Like,
Exactly.
because as soon as I take some mushrooms and my kid wanders in, I'm going to go, oh no.
Because
He knows.
I had a friend. I wanted to do microdosing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've done mushrooms before, a long time ago.
Yeah.
About 5 times have I tripped out. Not necessarily tripped out, but like I've had
Gotten high off mushrooms.
some profound good experiences with mushrooms,
Same.
and I've done them about 5 times, like 5 or 6 times or something like that. But I was like, I want to do microdosing, but it had been a long time. See, but the fact that I had gotten off like weed and don't even really do that anymore, I'm like, I think in my mind I want to do mushrooms, but then I'll take a hit of weed and I'm like, damn, I can't even hardly smoke weed anymore.
You realize the head change when you're away from it.
You're like, damn, am I really want to let go that far? So I was reluctant to do mushrooms. But I had this friend, he came across a big old bag of some mushrooms, and I was like, damn, I want to try microdosing. So I ordered a bunch of those little vegetable cellulose capsules, and I got a coffee grinder and ground all those bitches up and like put them in capsule, and it's like 0.5 gram. And I did a few microdoses. But sometimes I almost feel like life itself. Like sometimes I feel like these phantom feelings of like it's almost what it would feel like microdosing.
Oh,
But I'm not on
yeah.
anything.
Just the natural head trip. Like
And I'm just like, damn, it almost feels like the same how I feel. I almost don't even need it. Sometimes I almost feel kind of like, I don't know if I'm making any sense.
I always think like I've blown up like my
But I want to experiment with microdosing a little bit more. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the summertime, till like I'm out of work for a while. And
I did it for a summer. I found it to be like, it was okay. It wasn't like, I think I would trade it for just like 2 or 3 other big heavier dose of mushroom trips, honestly. But like,
Right.
but it's all personal preference too. Is because I'd rather dive in the deep end on it. Microdosing was always like, to me, it always felt kind of like a tease. Like my brain always kind of knew it wasn't the full amount. It was always kind of like, man, this is mushrooms, but
because I think about it as like pushing into your creativity
Yeah,
a little bit
stuff,
more,
yeah.
like your neural pathways in your mind. Like when people are on psilocybin or whatever, you know, they can do brain scans and obviously see there's all these networks open that aren't normally open. So if you open some of them up, but you're not fully
Casually,
tripping, but then you pour yourself into the guitar or filming and skating and editing or something, you might open up some avenues.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed editing on it. Like I definitely like much. Man, yeah, because editing to me always is kind of like, I like to be stoned as fuck when I edit. Like I do generally like to be in
Like
a
the
different
flow
mindset.
is better.
I feel like I get sucked into it more. Like I get more. Yeah, it's just more like
You're less blocked by being too overcritical.
Exactly. It's more of just like let's just try stuff. Let's fucking put that there and that there. Like let's go for it. And like that first like VX edit I did, like with because it's the one in the warehouse. And that's with like Colby, and there's like the transition of like him waxing the rail, then like it fucking coming through the light, like on that transition. That just like was like, that was the last thing I fucked with because I was trying to figure out the pace, and then I just moved that one over, all fucked up because I was just trying to figure out a timing thing, and then I just played it, and it just ran through and it did the transition perfectly, and I was just like, oh yeah,
Couldn't have worked any better.
I couldn't like if I'd thought to do it, it would have never come to me to think to do it. I had to kind of just off brain, move it. Press play and see a different fucking version of it and just work. And it's just like you get into flow states with that kind of shit. And that's why I think those 3 VX videos was a lot of really fucking stoned.
Nice.
Because those I can't go back to it more. Like those videos don't have a lot. I think one of those videos has like over 1,000 views. But like those things were like legit. Like even the Washington Park videos, like I'm pretty stoked. I'm on the Washington Park videos. It's more like a timeliney thing with those ones. That ones I like because it's just like. It's all Washington Park. Most of my videos are just Washington Park footage. But it's like a historic kind of version of it compared to like an actual edit. It's just more of like, here's old shit, here's
documenting it.
Yeah, it's just like, here's skateboarding from a bunch of time kind of put together with Washington Park. Like I enjoy those. Like I like the Flea and TT part and like Dom's part and stuff. I enjoyed them, but like the VX parts were like
more organic.
They're not even as complicated probably. Like they're actually, because it's more long flow stuff than it is like the clip.
Yeah.
More just like putting together like a, how you have to get so many clips in so many fucking seconds.
It's more lifestyle rather than like proving.
Yeah,
like,
it's very, that one's very documentary-ish too, because it's very just like, here's a moment in time. Like that second video is just Jesse and Dom skating the flat bar like at the park to some beach house. And like at the time I just remember being like, fucking everyone loves beach house. Like what's fucking always on this stupid shit. And then I was like, I'm gonna put beach house on this fucking Dom and Jesse edit. Let's go. And then I had like a little pink filter to it, and I was all, this is my jammy right here. Like, and it just made me like, it wasn't as complicated. It didn't take months to film. It was this thing we did in one day.
Less is more.
Shot it and
Easy.
just edited it, and it just felt so good to me. And then the third one is just like 4 or 5 days put together, and you see it go through. But like, because the third one is like you playing the guitar in the beginning of it, and I fucking loved how that worked out so fucking much, dude.
That's pretty cool.
I remember filming it and being like, as I'm filming it, I'm thinking like, we could cut this in. Like, this is definitely like a way to like make this like, I was just thinking like a little part, like just a little like 30-second clip, and then it was like, oh, I just threw it as the first clip on there, and I just let Ross skate through it. You and Ross skate through it, and I was like, this is fucking perfect, dude. Like,
that is sick.
The timing of it just worked out so well. It's those edits where you barely touch the ends and backs. It's like those edits where you're not choosing 20 different positions. It's like things magically kind of just, as you're putting it in, are building on itself really well, and it shocks you sometimes at how synchronicity life can be. Like,
all you have to do is get out of the way.
Yes, you just gotta get it's when you take that, like, I think it was a medium that I loved. Is the VX. Like, that's like the dream camera for me. Like we grew up on those videos. The VX was video. So I just like, the aesthetic was perfect. I just happened to be in this music vibe with every song that's used in those videos was like a jammer for me. Like, those were like huge songs that like you play 7-8 times every time you hear it. Like, you have to just keep playing it over. Like, all those songs mean something really heavy to me.
Yeah.
And like, just the way the fact that the editing came together so easy on it too was just beautiful. Like, and if you've never filmed with the VX, like, you have to use a separate camera and shit to like get the tape, and like, it's a whole process with like old school cameras to like take the clips off, put them on, re-edit them, compared to a digital camera. Digital cameras seem like they should be such an easy way, but at the same time they offer different problems. And having that VX formed, it was mad. It was like putty to me at the time. It just felt so perfect, and like, man, like, I get so bummed that camera's just
like
dead.
a purist analog, like a photography kind of thing.
There's something hands-on about film and shit that's just in the look of it and the square. People don't respect the square aspect ratio as much as they fucking. All your favorite movies when you were a kid were filmed in fucking squares, man. Like, they were all filmed, even if they were cinematic, they wasn't that fucking wide.
They were always the best movies.
They were the best fucking movies, and they look like movies for a fucking reason. Like, Beverly Hills Cop looks like Beverly Hills fucking Cop. Like, there's a reason. The aesthetic, I feel like. You got into wild shit with 4K, with like how TV shows people are making now, where it's this whole aesthetic of like, but it's wild CGI, wild clean camera shots. But people made movies like that with film, man.
Yeah.
With film. They didn't get to go over with fucking CGI and re-edit that shit. They made those movies with fucking film.
They had to make the composition and the storytelling much better.
Filmed it through
to get it right.
Yes, you had to film it through a filter. You didn't just add a filter. You had to put a filter on your fucking camera.
You had to work it out ahead of time.
And it's just like, appreciation for that kind of shit now is just fucking, I miss it so much. It's like what we talked about with other things. With music, it's like, let's go back to having a positive world that's like, we're all fucking just trying to like what the fuck we do. It seems like everyone just like doesn't like what they do anymore. Like, let's go back to just like figure out what the fuck your hobby is, man. Because I'm tired of you being an asshole. Figure out a hobby. Because fucking Christ, man, you're just a dick on the internet.
Idle hands.
And that's what it is. Everyone's just on their fucking internet talking shit to each other. It's like, find a fucking hobby. Come bowl with me. Like, come on.
Make something. I agree, man. Have you ever heard that book, The War of Art? You can read the book, but the audiobooks, The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield, that's a good one. If you haven't heard it in a while, listen to the audiobook version, dude. I
love audiobooks. It's like, do you still say that you read the book even if you listen to the audiobook?
I basically say I'll
say I read that shit. To me, that's reading, motherfucker. I went through my brain the same way. I read that book.
I love audiobooks because I can like do the dishes, or I can like do chores or drive the car or whatever I'm doing and still get the info. But
especially now we live in a world where like a lot of people write their book and read their book.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're getting some other person's voice on it. You're actually hearing them read their book to you, which is way more personal. It just captures you more. It brings you into it more, and it's easier to stay involved with it. Like, a lot of wrestlers are doing that now. Like, a lot of wrestlers, it's pro wrestling, so their books are always fantastic because it's just a fucking world of dummies. But it's like they all like are reading their books now too, and it's just so much fun. I'm just like, fucking dude, it's like having a documented podcast. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like having a documentary version of a podcast where it's not free flow, but it is just that person telling their story.
It is.
It's just actually like written out properly and done right. Probably how podcasts will end up moving forward in general. Like, people stop having the sloppiness that they do about it.
And
but
some of them mix
the funness.
Like the Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins, and the Never Finished. Like, in between chapters, they podcast.
No shit.
And then they go into the next chapter. Because there's much more. So if you read the book,
Because he wrote that and then also has his own things he's learned from since then, or they couldn't put in.
Yeah, or extra things that didn't quite make the book.
That's
or he
dope.
can, like the homeboy reads the chapters, his ghostwriter. Because he doesn't actually read his book, but his narrator does. But he helped him write the book too. But after the chapter's done, he'll be like, dude, Goggins, man, that's crazy when you went through this.
That's
and then he talks about the whole thing, and he's like, yeah, see, this is what I was going through, and they expand on
Like the dude
that.
literally read it and looked up like, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what?
So those books are really powerful.
Now that I know that, that's interesting. I'm definitely going to have to try that shit out. Because like Grogan's like, you always, like, I'm a Rogan guy too. And Grogan sometimes is just too much.
He's
like
a little much, but see, you got to dive into his books, and then you get it, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like at a surface level, you're like, dude, that guy's crazy.
Crazy.
But when you understand his origins and stuff, you're like, I get it.
That's what I said. I get the
even if it's a little much, it's like one of those things. Where
I always listen to his Rogans.
He's an acquired taste.
I still always listen to his Rogans because like he's saying the right shit. Like he's saying dope shit. Like he's putting out a good message. Like whether I'm gonna take it all in or not, it's whatever. But like it's nice to like he's a sick fucking dude.
There's parallels, right? Like there's
yes.
His thing is like fitness, but it's not just fitness though. It's actually really mental, which relates to everything. But on the surface level, everyone perceives it as like running and fitness and weightlifting and all this stuff.
Because his goals are so crazy, that's all you can see.
That's all you can see. But really, he's talking about the demons and the mind and mastering the mind, conquering your inner self.
Me too.
All that stuff.
Same here.
But the War of Art, though, that's a good one, too. As far as
I have to go through some of these.
You need to check out the War of Art again if you haven't. Because there's two books, The Art of War and The War of Art. The War of Art is the one I'm talking about because he's talking about basically the fact that you have to show up. Like maybe you don't want to edit the video. Maybe you don't want to publish the video yet, but you have to show up. And like the professional,
be there.
What separates the amateur from the professional is the professional shows up.
Yes.
Like I'm a professional educator, right?
So you have to be there.
I have to show up Monday through Friday.
Exactly.
And whatever. So, but if I'm going to treat anything else I do professional, I have to show up. I have to, like, if I'm going to do a professional music,
you have to be.
I have to book studio time with myself and be like, Tuesday at 6 p.m. after work, and I've had an hour to chill. I'm going to go in the studio and work. Because work isn't a choice. Like when you go to drill out those bowling balls or whatever, like you have a scheduled shift.
Yep, I gotta be there.
That's what makes you a professional is the fact that you have to show up. So same thing for your art. Like if you know, not that you're gonna go pro and necessarily make money.
No, I don't.
But to treat it in the same sense,
because you're gonna get more results out of that than you would just be being
show up
fucking.
And respect the process.
Yeah.
But the whole book of War of Art is great. But it's a great audiobook too. But especially since you're into videos and editing and all that stuff, I think it would be kind of cool. Like you,
honestly, because you've been through editing hell, man. Like we all have. Like
one of the most physically sore and times I've ever felt like, God damn, like the day just kicked my ass was one of the days that I was editing video all day and trying to get ready for the premiere for the Orange Curve video.
Dude, I remember that shit because that was a time crunch too.
I had last minute things and I had all these people coming over and I wasn't quite done and I was trying to burn the disc and like things, and I was just like, I pushed this too close to the wire, and dude, like that was one of the most like physically excruciating times, and all I was doing was sitting at a chair.
The hatred for render times, man. Like render
that
times
shit
are just
my ass.
the worst.
It felt like I like got into a fucking sparring match or something.
It's mentally draining. It's just draining, and like that's a lot of things. Like you try to tell people because every skater just wants to see their clip, and you're just like, I'm working on something though, man.
Like, bro, I not only had to film the clip and try over and over again, but then I had to render the shit and upload it, and then fucking. There's a lot to it. There's a lot behind the scenes.
But I love you all.
Even with this, it's like, it's a camera clip and a couple audio clips, so you got to match them. You got to make sure it lights up. You can fucking edit the color correction and then, like make sure it all. And then there's all the
tediousness,
the posting thing. I'm like, it's got to go through Buzzsprout because they host my podcasting thing, and then then it's got to go on YouTube, and I can do that. Then I got to share it on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure Jared gets the links. Make sure like there's a checklist involved, and then
nothing simple.
Bam, there it goes.
It was beautiful, man. Like I said, like again, thank you for ever letting me film you. Thank everyone for letting me film them. Like it's beautiful. Like I wouldn't trade all you bitching at me for clips in the world. Like I'll take it, man. And all the moments you get in between, like, oh, dude, I gotta piss like a motherfucker. We can do this, dude.
We should wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up, dude.
We've got a lot more to catch up on
Definitely.
On a future one, man. I want to maybe when we come back another time, I want to pick your brain on like how you got into filming and like more specific things about cameras and like
that could be a good one too because that's
like how you got into skating. But it's kind of cool, man. Like we've come a long way together and.
Fucking A, dude. I mean, we met when you were, how old were you?
I was like 11, dude, or 10,
Fucking
10 11
shit,
or 12.
dude. That's wild.
So you're
dude.
talking 22, 20,
I think
20,
most
over
of us
20
most
years.
of us are all 20 plus year homies, which is wild. Which you talk to a lot of people, they don't have a lot of 20 plus year homies. Like we're an
It's a
interesting
special
group of
thing.
us. It's wild. But fuck yeah, dude.
There was something else I was going to say. Shit. Fuck, I'm forgetting.
Oh, last time we did the group podcast, I predicted, because that was about a year now, I predicted Heat in 7. We lost in 7. So
Oh, shit.
I want to predict Heat in 5 against the New York Knicks right now and see if we can make that happen.
It's tight
Let's
that you wore the Heat hoodie too, because earlier I did a mic test real quick, and then I was checking headphone volumes, and I'll do like player one, check, and then I sit in your seat, and I'm like player 2, and I'm like headphone volume seems pretty good, but I'm like it just depends on how hot Jared wants it.
It's that heat.
that heat,
That
son. And it's just funny that you wear the Heat hoodie.
fucking culture, baby. It's
Fucking-
playoff basketball time, so I got to.
It's good shit, man.
It's good shit. Oh, I didn't even fucking see. I also have the fucking. Oh, I'm too close to here. Oh, am I stepping on it? Or am I just tied up? The Hank Hill, I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch.
Oh, sick.
Let's go. I bought this shirt just for the podcast.
Fuck yeah,
I was
man.
so just like, let's go with this shirt. And then I got here and I was like, I'm gonna wear a hoodie because it's heat season.
Sick, fool. What shirt is that?
It's just a Hank Hill Danzig t-shirt. It's just a random company just made a Hank Hill Danzig t-shirt.
So it's Hank Hill saying, "I ain't no goddamn
I ain't
son
no
of a
goddamn
bitch.
son of a bitch.
Where Eagles dare."
Uh-huh.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
fantastic, dude. I saw it and it was like, because that's like, that's right. We first started talking about the podcast. And then I saw it on like an Instagram ad and was all, that's the shirt. That's what we're doing right now.
Well, I'm glad we finally made it happen.
Fuck yeah, we'll do more.
You know that Thrasher series out there?
Mhm.
That's one of my favorite things. But I would like to maybe get together and make like some stuff where it's
Dude,
like,
that'd be fun as
not
fuck.
that we're like ripping on them, but like people that are still doing it,
Oh yeah.
you know, and like make a little docu series.
Again, we could do the same thing. It wouldn't be anything close to what they make. That's the thing. That's the cool part about the cultures.
It's different.
It's all different. Thank you, sir.
Dude, thanks
Happy
for coming.
Cinco. Happy years of
Cinco
friendship.
de Mayo. Yeah, over 20 years, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
And we'll see you guys again soon. I promise.
All day, every day.
Woo!
Love you, dog.
Later, buddies. Poop City. Oh, I got a whiz.
You man.
Woo.